Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Plane. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. Welcome on in. We are playing some more Uma Musume today. We're gonna keep going with the main story. I kind of forgot where we were last time. I think Did I skip last week? I think I did. Yeah, because I was going to finish up the wedding dress event on Saturday. Or on Friday, I mean. But then I realized, one, I wasn't feeling too good. And two, I only had one episode left. So I wasn't about to have like a 10-minute stream. So I finished it on my own. It was pretty good. It was cute. I liked it. It was cool. A nice little event. They all got their wedding dresses, and I'm sure they'll never show up in the story again. Actually, I don't know. I don't know how seriously they take their event stories. We'll see. But today, we're gonna keep going with the main story here. We are close to finishing Rice Shower's story. I don't know. I know we did the race. We already, McQueen was already like, damn, I can't believe I lost. So I don't know, maybe I finished it. I honestly can't remember. It's been too long. I guess it's been what, over 3 weeks at this point since I've played main story. So yeah, I haven't logged in a while. I like the story, okay, I really do, and the gameplay's pretty cool, but I'm kind of ready to move on. But I at least want to finish out the main story and maybe some little side stories. But like, this isn't gonna be another Blue Archive for me, I don't think. I don't know if I want to play this all day every day. It's a voice. How are you doing? Thank you for the Hori crying and the random Koyuki. You haven't gotten lucky. You haven't gotten lucky recently with the Koyuki. Rest in pieces. One day you'll get it. Also, look at that. I fixed it. I fixed the shout out, guys. Let's go. I'm so smart. It's now one message and one announcement. I'm so good at this, guys. There was one single thing that I had triggering twice. Let's go. Yeah, the Uma Stumens. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm excited to do some more of the main story here. Yeah, the shout out is fixed. Also, voice, I did it. I don't think you were here on Wednesday. You might have been, I forgot. But I did it. I got my second insane trophy, or platinum trophy. Just barely. My rank was like 4600 for Wakamo Hovercraft. Turns out I actually got, because I was looking, because I thought that was my first one, but I did get a plat for Bina. So, let's go. I have two Binas, or two platinums. One for Bina, one for, or Bina, and one for Wakamo. I'm actually proud. I don't think I talked too much about it, but I'm pretty proud, because like, I didn't just use what they told me to use, because I couldn't. So I ended up, I think I had to use, because I needed Akko on the second half so she could heal the turrets, because I needed the turrets, even though the guides were like, oh, you don't need the turrets. I'm like, yeah, I do need the turrets. So I had to, and then I had to like fully rework the first team, because that meant I needed Dress Aru, because I couldn't think of any other crit damage buffers. So I had to fully come up with this stupid team, but it worked. I just had to restart. The only thing was the first team, it required Kyoko to fully stun Wakamo 3 times in a row. And that took like 40-30 minutes of restarts just to get her to do it. And then second team was really easy, but getting Kyoko, I hate it. I hate restarting, but I'm proud of myself. I don't know who's next, but I feel slightly confident now. I was honestly worried because they had Lunatic already, so they were giving Torment strats, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing Torment. But I was worried that Insane wouldn't be enough, but it was just, especially my weird bad version of Insane. But hey, I did it. And now I have a platinum Wakamo. 2 down, how many bosses to go? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm getting them at my own pace. But yeah. It was fun. I actually enjoyed it. It's cool because like once you understand a boss, it's actually pretty fun. Well, it depends on the boss. Like Wakamo's pretty fun to understand. Stun her with Kyoko and then you can deal damage. Well, you can deal damage the whole time, but it's make sure you stun. It's fun. And then the second half just, you know, attack a lot, deal damage. It's cool. But there are some other bosses where I'm like, I don't like this. Like, what's his name? It's not Chokma. Whatever the one where you need Atsuko for. Maybe that is Chokma. I hate that boss. It's so stupid. But yeah. I did it. I don't know what's next, but I'll deal with it then. Torment clear soon. No. Yeah, there you go. Kudo Kage. Although I guess maybe that one's not too bad. Maybe I'm thinking of a different boss because that one you just have to heal with Atsuko and then kill there's really not much. Okay, I'm thinking of a different boss. I forgot what boss it was. But there's a boss there that has like 50,000. Yeah, probably thinking Gabra. Yeah. That guy. I hate that guy. Because I know there's one that has like 1 billion different mechanics, and I'm like, come on, dude. Maybe 2. Why do we need 1,000? I hate it, but yeah. I think it's Gabra. But yeah. But yes, today we are playing more Uma Musume. I was talking about how I still like it and I want to at least finish out the main story. I haven't decided. I haven't even looked at character stories yet. So maybe one day I'll do those, but I have been sort of like, I haven't logged in for a while and I still like the game. But like, this isn't going to be like a daily game for me. I'm sure it should be, but I don't know. It's fun. I really, really like it, but I don't know. I'm kind of ready for something else at this point. Oh, hello, Heavy Ho, or Heave Ho. How are you doing? Whoa, my voice cracked. Voice crack, woo. Dropping by, I've been watching some of your BA VOD. Ooh, a VOD watcher. Are you my first VOD watcher? We have one YouTube viewer. We have one VOD watcher. The YouTube world is growing, unless you're watching the Twitch VODs, in which case, who cares? It's still a VOD watcher. I'm glad that you're liking them. Which ones did you watch? I hope you enjoyed them at least. Yeah. The only thing I've been doing, and honestly, I don't know what happened. Maybe it was the title, maybe I just got lucky, but the YouTube VODs, I don't know what it was, but the most recent one, maybe because of the Karen on, no, who was the pro? I don't know who the thumbnail was, but it got like 38 views. And I mean, we saw like, I think we had 2 new viewers on YouTube. I mean, they didn't stick around, but I don't know what it was. Maybe YouTube just wanted to push it. But yeah, my most recent Blue Archive relationship quest VOD or just live stream got pushed out to a bunch of people. I was like, oh, okay, cool. It was like the I mean, it's nowhere near, but it was kind of like the Nekopara volume or after when I got 500 views because I was the first person to upload any content and then immediately dropped off. Yeah, it was fun. Hello, team. Thank you for the hydration. How are you doing? Hydration and a stretch. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The YouTube VODs are more convenient. Yeah, they kind of are. Yeah. Oh. Whew. Thanks for the stretch and hydration, team. How are you doing? Good to see ya. And I try to make them a little more convenient because I go in after. Granted, I think the most recent one is processing now. It takes like a couple days. But I try to go in and cut out the intro, you know, like just the 5 minutes of music. So that way when you click on the VOD, it just starts right at the intro, because I don't think anyone wants to watch 5 minutes of nothing. Finishing for your brother to finish the shift so they can head home. Let's go. Hope you get to go home soon. How was work? Or were you not working? No, you were working, right? Hope you had good work. Guys. Can I tell you a story? I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm doing good, team. Thanks for asking. I'm excited to play some story. So, it's not really a story. It's just I learned something about myself. I mentioned it in my Discord, but yesterday I found out that I have a very strong emotional attachment to the Super Mario Galaxy series. So I don't know, spoilers if you haven't watched the Nintendo Direct. Is that something that we need to say spoilers for? I don't know, but I guess spoilers for the first 15 minutes of the Nintendo Direct, I guess. I don't know. So it's the 40th anniversary for Mario. Yeah, for Nintendo Direct. And so they started announcing stuff. So first things first, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Galaxy 2, games from my childhood. I love them. Incredible. Yeah. Cinema games, obviously, if you've played, you know. Even if you haven't played, you probably know. But they're really good. And the story, which actually was a story, it wasn't the first one. I think Sunshine had a pretty open, crazy story, as opposed to just Bowser kidnap Peach. But it was like the first big, like, I don't know. It was a really interesting story and an interesting concept for a Mario story, right? So really cool. So obviously we all knew they were going to make a Super Mario movie. They did. They're going to make a second one, which first of all, I actually really like it. I think the Super Mario movie, I'm not going to go too far on it, but Super Mario Bros movie, really, really good. Like, I think it's probably one of the best kids movies we've had in a while. It's also fantastic if you're nostalgic for any Mario game. It's so good. I don't care about Chris Pratt. 5 minutes into the movie, you're like, okay, that's just Mario's voice, and you just get over it, you know. I don't know, whatever. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. You know, it's a cute little kids movie. But if you like Mario, and you know a lot of, like, you see a lot of Easter eggs, so it's a good story with a lot of oh my god, it's a good story with a lot of, like, Easter eggs for fans and stuff like that. By the way, you should have your... Oh, do I not? I thought I did. Do I only have the main channel linked? I thought I updated that, but I'll have to add my live channel. Because I plan to start posting on the main channel with some stuff I'm working on. But I'll keep that a secret for now. But yeah, I'll have to update that. Thanks for letting me know. No. Yeah. I need to update that link tree. I need to update everything. I just need to fully revamp. I'll talk more about that later. I don't want to give too much away, but I'm working on stuff. We'll see. But yeah, so we knew they were gonna make a second movie, and then when they showed it, I was like, oh, if you haven't seen, there's like a little teaser for the new Mario movie, and the first opening scene was Mario leaning up against the tree, and I was like, no way. That's the tree from Super Mario Galaxy. That's a niche little reference. Oh, they're just referencing the little book. It's the Super Mario Galaxy tree. So I was looking at it and I was like, okay, that's a fun little Easter egg. It's, you know, the tree, but then they zoom in and then they look up at the stars and it says Super Mario Galaxy movie. And I was like, what? That's crazy. They're making a movie, and it to me, who knows a little bit about, or who knows the story, I think that's a fantastic idea. If there's any game series or Mario game to turn into a movie, it would probably be Galaxy. Sunshine would be fun, but it kind of already is a movie with its cutscenes, so you don't really need it. But Galaxy, I was like, that's genius. But it looks like the director came out, and or the CEO of Illumination, and he's like, it's not going to be just like a one-to-one retelling. They're just going to be inspired from that to tell a story, and then obviously it's going to reference all the games. But I don't care. That's awesome. And they're going to use the same soundtrack. Obviously they're going to re-record it and add other songs in there, but I was just like, whoa, that's so cool. They're doing that. And then they went into talking about how they're re-releasing Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2, which first of all, Galaxy 2 coming back. They actually referenced it. They fully left it out of the first 3D All-Stars game. They're just like, actually, Galaxy 2 doesn't exist. And now it does. And then they're going to add a few more things. They're going to add some more pages to Rosalina's storybook. And they're showing the trailer, right? This is all on my break that I'm deciding to watch this, right? My lunch break during work. They're showing the trailer. They're playing the music. And then I realize I'm like sobbing. I'm crying. I'm just watching this trailer for this game, and I'm just crying. I'm like, what's wrong with me, dude? The first 10 minutes was just tears. I'm like, why? And then I was like, ah, yes, I guess I do have severe nostalgia for this game. And I'm a little worried because I always knew, like, there's a couple times when I'm listening to the soundtrack where I get a little choked up because I'm just like, oh, it's like from when I was a kid. And I've always wanted to play, and I still do. I want to play both games with you guys on stream at some point. But now I don't know. Because, I mean, the last time that happened to me, it was at the end of the Elysian box. And because the Professor Layton and the Diabolical box. Because the ending theme, that always gets me. And so, like, during the credits of that game, I'm just sitting here crying on stream. And I'm like, cool, fun. But I definitely, that's going to be tough because I just don't want to, I'm sure after a point I'll get over it and I'll be able to play the game. But like, I'm sure those first 2 or 3 streams, I'm just going to be playing a Mario game and I'm going to be crying and everyone's going to be like, dude, are you playing the game or crying? I'm like, I can't tell. So I don't know. Maybe I can go into it knowing and I'll be able to hold back a little bit so I can focus on the game. But someday I definitely want to play those with you guys. Whether I do it on the Switch, if I ever get a Switch 2, or if I get an emulator, or just plug in my Wii U into one of the monitors here. I could probably do it. Figure it out. They have KVM switches. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So that was fun. If you haven't watched the Nintendo Direct, I really enjoyed this one. Besides just the Mario, overall, I genuinely think that was one of the better directs. I feel like that was one of the best directs we've had in a while. Every game was super hyped, even the ones that I didn't really care about. I was like, oh, that's cool. It seemed pretty big. It seemed pretty happy, so that was cool. It made me want to, because I used to always watch the directs, even though I haven't had a Nintendo console since the Wii U. But it's just fun to watch them. So it kind of made me want to watch them with you guys again. So next Nintendo Direct, we're going to watch it together. It'll probably be like 4 or 5 hours late, but we're going to watch it together. And it'll be awesome because I think it's fun. Play Cry, yes. I'm going to play Cry through that whole series. I mean, it's only 2 games, but... Also forgot to say this last time I tried checking, but you misspelled your own username? Did I? Under the stream. Oh, that's fun. I love misspelling stuff. I'll have to, yeah. I think I typed that up years ago and I just never updated it. So I really need to go through. Because I don't know, I assumed nobody read it, but here you are reading it, so I guess I need to, because people actually read it. I guess that's why it's there. I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to go through and update a bunch of that stuff, but yeah. But anyway, so today, yes, there's my little talk about how I was just crying in the break room at work, and then I was like, I have to go back to work now. I don't want to do it. But that was a really nice trip down memory lane, and it really makes me want to buy a Switch 2. I mean, I've already been wanting to. Despite the prices of everything, I think Mario Kart World is awesome. It looks cool. Obviously, you get all the Switch games that I never got to play. That would be fun to get some back over. And you got the new Professor Layton game coming out in the future. At some point in history, it'll come out. And now we have this Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2 re-release. And honestly, I really, really love that new Yoshi game. That Yoshi game looked so cute. I love it. I love it. But also surprised. I know I don't think she's here right now, but there's a new Danganronpa game. I think it's like a re-release of Danganronpa 2, but they're adding like a second part to it, which like, whoa, that's cool. I'm not a huge fan of it. I enjoyed it. I watched my one friend Decidiana play it, and it was fun. I mean, as fun as a game about kids killing each other can be, you know? There's a point where I'm like, I don't want it. Like now I probably wouldn't play it, but I know she's a big fan, so I was like, oh, that's cool. She gets that. If she has a Switch too, I don't know. But yeah, I don't have a Switch, or rather I was sharing one until recently, so a Switch 2 would be nice. Yeah, it looks cool. And I mean, the way I look at it, I think it's what, $500 or something, and yeah, people are saying it's overpriced, and I mean, maybe it is, but you gotta compare it to like the Xbox and the PlayStation 5, which are what, like $600-700, and also Xbox and PlayStation 5s are like, they're mini computers. Obviously they're all computers, duh, but they're just like big towers, right, that run these high performance games. The Nintendo Switch is like, and I mean, this is what blew people's minds in 2016, but it's been almost a decade, so it's kind of, we're nose blind to it. But you have to remember that the Switch and the Switch 2 are handheld devices that you can detach the controllers, play it as a mini screen, like a mini TV, and that's also the game console. Like, that's an incredibly powerful piece of technology that can do all of that. And so I feel like we need to keep that in mind, that one, it's obviously not going to be as powerful as an Xbox or a PS5. It's a handheld console that's used as an entire console, which is insane. And it's all portable. It's an insane piece of technology, and I feel like because we've had it for over 9 years, they kind of forgot how insane that concept is. It's still expensive, don't get me wrong, and it's no longer like, oh, everyone can afford it, which is Nintendo. That's been Nintendo's thing. It's like the console for everyone. It's still cheaper than a like a PS5 or an Xbox. The only thing I think has changed is like, they don't really make, and maybe I just haven't really looked for them, but they don't really make games that are like for families anymore. You know, like the Wii and the Wii U were perfect. Even the GameCube, they had a lot of games that were like, this is for the whole family, anyone can play this. I haven't really seen any. I mean, maybe you could say Mario Kart and stuff like that, but the Mario Kart that came out is incredibly technical. To me, Mario Kart Wii was the most technical Mario Kart game. I think Mario Kart World is way more technical. Granted, you don't have to. You can turn on all the supports, but it's still really hard. So it's like, for example, I mean, I'm not trying to put my mom on blast, but it's like, I couldn't really get a Switch 2 and play Mario Kart with my mom, because it's like, she hasn't played a lot of video games, so getting her to understand, you know, acceleration, drift, items, looking back, moving, all that kind of stuff, it's much harder than like on the Wii, when you had a Wii remote. And so everyone knows how to swing their wrist for like baseball or for tennis or bowling, right? They haven't made any games like that anymore, you know? I think it's more, maybe everyone just is supposed to know how to play video games. But it's like, I don't know, that's really not I don't think that's the case. I'm sure there's a bunch of games out there, and if you have any examples, definitely tell me, because that would be fun. Because I really do want to buy a new one, but I also kind of want to play it with my family. I don't just want to put it in my man cave and never go out again. It'd be fun to play with my parents and my sister, and then my niece when she's old enough. So it'd be fun. Yeah, I think you're right. It's a lot because more people are exposed to video games. So it's not like you need the dumbed down simple games. But I don't know. There's something fun about that, where it's like you could just have like a bunch of people over. Like I just had my my family over, it was a bunch of aunts and uncles, and I'd feel fully comfortable busting out like some of the Wii games and like as like a party game, you know, and I'd feel comfortable. I don't know if I could do that with a lot of the Switch releases. I think maybe you could probably do it for the, what was it? It was the Wii Sports Connect or Wii Sports Switch or something like that. I think they had a couple ones in there. Yeah, I think it's just they think more people, yeah, anyone under 40, unless they don't like games, yeah. Which is another thing I kind of notice is like Nintendo is such a niche now. They genuinely just may not be trying to target the family audience. I think they're just targeting their niches now, which if that's what they're doing, then you know that's their thing, and it is what it is. It's not a big deal. But I mean, there are other games out there that totally work for families, you know, there's a ton. But I guess that Nintendo is just changing their demographic to just niche adults and kids, which, you know, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You gotta remember it's 2025. GameCube came out in 2001. Yeah. I'm sure in like a couple years it'll be fine and everyone will know how to use play a video game. But yeah. Wow, we really yapped about Nintendo. That's fun. That was a fun little rant. Or little discussion about Nintendo and everything. But yeah, I always have a soft spot, even though I don't think I've played well no, at level 5 they have their games on Nintendo consoles, but I haven't really played any Nintendo games on stream. I think I have the Dolphin emulator for Wii, because I used to do a lot of Mario Kart Wii when I was back in the day. I thought about streaming it. I don't know if I will though, because for me, I can't really, one, I'm pretty bad now, so I'd have to practice a lot, but two, I can't really stream and play, because during the race I'm pretty quiet because I need to focus because it's hard. But I don't know, it'd be fun. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think we should get into the Umas. It's been a while and I don't even know what we're doing, so let's go ahead and say hi to Haru. Oh, Haru, it's so good to see you. How goes? I also had to like turn on a window capture because I forgot that Uma Musume is weird and I can't just game cap it. All right, let's check out. I think there was some new, unfortunately I did not get Mayano Top Gun dress. She's gone. But do we get any free pulls? I don't think we do. What happened to the free pulls? It's a scam. Anyway, who's out? Who's out right now? Yeah, sad that Ura is gone. Happy she managed. Yeah. And she got her one win. She did get her one win, which is all that matters. I think, yeah, she won a race in retirement. But yeah, I don't have enough to pull for anyone. We got Oguri Cap. Got some support cards. We have Rice Shower. Oh, that's the permanent. Okay. The Spotlight. What is she? Seiyun Sky. She's pretty. And we have support cards. Okay, that's it. So is it just Seiyun Sky that's out right now? Okay. Cool. She's cute. Still gonna skip because I can't. I don't have anything to pull for. I have 310. But yeah, let's do our daily races. Let the fun begin. Oh, I finally got hard unlocked because I have a B rank Daiwa Scarlet, which is very random. It's all based on her mood, whether I win or not. Yay! I'm sure one day I'll get her leveled up more and then she'll be able to win them all the time, but alas. It's Joe! How are you doing, Joe? Oh, we got third. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you doing? How's the sciencing been going? How did I get 8th when I was in a great mood? Dude, I hate this game. It's so dumb. I'll go to the shop. Oh wait, no, I need to go to the shop now. Oh, did I not update my... Oh man, I gaslit everyone. No! Why did nobody tell me? Thanks, Joe. I gaslit everyone into thinking I'm playing Blue Archive. No! Alright, it should be good. Rest in pieces. I appreciate it. Alright, where's the shop? The shop is here. Alright, should be good now. Oh no, girls on screen. Yeah, girls on screen. Close enough. Close enough. Alright, let's buy these here. Or no, I don't need those. I need the clocks. Question. Going good. Takes up a lot of time. Yeah, I bet. I bet. I bet. Alright, and we end the sale. I'm not sure if I should be doing that, but I found out if you end the sale and then go back into races, sometimes you'll get it to open again. Not sure why or if that's supposed to happen. But it's cool. But have you ever played this? Oh, you happen to play. So you have been playing it. Okay, you should. Cool. I'm still learning. I mean, because they play this maybe twice a week. And I didn't play it at all this week. Got 2 sales. Ooh. There we go. Another shop. I've just been buying everything. I only buy these 2 if I really like. Like, I like Special Week, so I'm gonna buy hers. I know it's probably a waste, but it's fine. Who needs monies? Nobody needs monies. Not me. Alright. I know they're a scam, but I like them. And yes, I couldn't escape the Uma Musume. Yeah, I couldn't either. It's fun, although I was talking about how I'm kind of dying down for it. I still like it. I at least want to finish the story, but it's definitely... I don't see myself playing this forever. Yay! And with a win. Alright, let's see how bad we are today at team races. Class retention, yay! Edit team. Yeah, I'm sure, I mean, that happens with pretty much every game. People slow down, but... there haven't been too many games where I'm like, I really love to keep playing it. Except for, obviously, Blue Archive. Which, yeah, I keep playing that one. Because I love that game. But... oh, I don't want to watch the race. Sorry. For me, though, I think I prefer the anime, which I still need to get around to watching. Good job, Haru. I think we still win, yeah. Yeah, the BA stranglehold. Yeah, I'm never leaving. They'd have to do, like, Blue Archive would have to do something insane for me to not want to keep playing. Because, like, and I think it's going to be so hard. 3 seasons, oh my god. And didn't they just announce another one? I don't watch it. I think they just announced the 4th one or something. Because I know there's, like, the main season, the main series, and then there's the Cinderella one or something like that. Cinderella Grey, which everyone says is, like, the good one. So I have a lot to catch up on. But I at least want to do some of the, I want to do some of the main story here. It's a Gare! How are you doing? You had a crazy week. Oh no, what happened? Hope it was at least a fun, crazy week. One day I'm going to be sitting in an airport for hours, and this game will probably save me, yeah. That's the one thing is I cannot, for the life of me, connect it to my Steam, because I got this one through Steam, and when I open the game on my phone, it automatically connects to my Google Play account, and I can't swap it because the one, I'm using 2 different emails. because I have 6 emails in total. They're very particularly managed. So I've just given up trying to open it on my phone. Which, honestly, if I could open it on my phone, I'd probably play it a lot more. Because a lot of times, I don't really need to. Like, open up everything. Yeah, if you're using the same email, it's probably not too hard. But, yeah. Because I don't think when I log in... I mean, maybe there will be a way... Once I actually log into the game, maybe I can switch accounts, you know? Another sale! Resales. Let's go. Yatta! Think we have one more? Yeah. So what I do is pretend that I was a new player on your phone, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, I assume if I get through the tutorial, there's probably a way to relink an account. So I'm sure I'll get there eventually. You overrode it, yeah. I'll have to do that. It just took me so long that I was just like... I was so sick of it. I was like, I'm just gonna keep playing on my computer. Because the last thing I need is another distraction on my phone. You know? Like, I have Blue Archive on my phone, but I only have it in case I'm, like, not there. Like, if I'm away. So I can do my dailies. But otherwise, I never open it. Granted, that's because Blue Archive is pretty taxing, which is sad for my phone, but... not as bad as I thought it would be, yeah. I want to see here. What would be settings? Jams? Wonder where it would be. Data link. You're linking your data. Oh, okay, cool. So I'll probably just do that. I'll figure it out later. I think it was not through the goals, through the game itself. Okay, yeah, I figured, yeah, I'm sure it's something here. I'll look it up later. It'll probably be something important. There's some use to it. Missing a race? Oh, I can't do the race events. I'm not good enough yet. Oh my god, my favorite character. Alright. Okay, there's no event, right? Yeah, the wedding event is over. Like I said, I finished the event already. Cause there was just one episode left. And I wasn't gonna just stream one episode, so they all got the dresses. Everyone lived happily ever after. I don't think I needed to tell you guys that, but that is technically what happened. All right, I think we'll just go do story. I think we'll just go right into it. So I think, oh, we only had 2. I guess we only have 2 episodes left. Cool. All right, guys, we're just doing the last 2 episodes of chapter 2. Is there a chapter 3? I hope there's a chapter 3, guys. If there's no chapter 3, I'll do character stories. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Chapter 3 is out. Okay. We'll do chapter 3 then. I completely forgot that I basically finished it. So I don't know why. Maybe I was just really tired. But yeah. So we're gonna go episode 2 slump. So I guess we'll do a little recap. So Raishauer joined our team. She's trying to win. She was supposed to come in second, but she ended up winning and everyone got mad at her. And then we had to tell her, hey, that's okay, don't worry about it if you ruin someone's reputation, because you won the race. So they did the same thing, and she was racing McQueen, and she actually beat McQueen. And then we taught her how to be happy even though she ruined someone's career. Well, not career. Winning streak? I don't know. Regardless, she's fine, but McQueen was sad. But apparently we have 2 more. That was a fantastic explanation. That's exactly what happened. I remember enjoying the story. Yeah, the record assassination. But you're leaving the team? Only temporarily, mind you. I have some urgent family members. Can we turn off autoplay? Thank you. Thank you. Jeez. Oh, Goldchip is back. Wait, she's leaving. Well, with you gone, who am I gonna mess with for fun? Just go with her. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. Just leave with her, Goldchip. How about you don't mess with anybody for once? She's like, I can't do that. Also, you get to see my cursor because I love window capture. I forgot to turn it off. How about you don't mess with anybody for once? I love her faces, dude. Dude, Goldchip. Top tier character. It'll feel lonely with you gone. Oh, my favorite. I haven't made this joke in 3 weeks, guys. It's my favorite characters. Upbeat, caring, and the other one. My favorite characters that exist. It's cute. It's cute all the chapter protags have OST background. Yeah, it's really cool. I like it. It's really fun. The OST has been one of my favorite parts of the game. For sure. For sure, the OST has been really genius. But my hot take. All the concerts have been okay. Except for Uma Pyoe. But all the concerts have been pretty good. But nothing like, I'm gonna scream my head off. Except for Uma Pyoe. Which was funny. Because when I first beat... I think you get it when you win the URA finale. That's when you get the Uma Pyoe one. And I could tell from the first 2 seconds. I don't think I did it on stream. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. But I was like, oh... This is like where they put all their budget. Because the other ones have been pretty good. You know, pretty well choreographed. A pretty good song. You know, the vocals are pretty nice. But the Uma Pyoe one, I was like, whoa, okay. So they put all of their effort into this song. Because that was insane. It was so good. I will talk so much about how insanely good that one was. From the choreography to the set design. The voice or the voice sing. I don't want to say the voices. They all sing depending on who wins. But that one was good. And now it makes me look at all the others with like, oh, okay. So you just didn't have enough. Which I don't blame them. I don't blame them because all the other songs are so good. Like the OST. You know, you can't expect them to put that much effort in every single Idol concert. So I'm not trying to knock any of the people who worked on it. That's just a lot of work to do. So it makes sense to just put it all in one. And I'm like, wow, that's so good. That's amazing. It's also like the finale. So it makes sense for that to be the most intense. No, not the ad break. It's gonna be nothing but deep breaths and relaxation. Yeah, I hope you get to relax, Gare. Stressed out house chores and stuff. Oh man. Yeah, news is not fun. Yeah. Concerts only get better. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get... Oh, they get more budget. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's been out for 3 years in Japan. So I guess they'll be better. I'll have to keep watching then. The more they release. Maybe they'll get better. That's awesome. All right, we have an ad break coming up here. I hope you get some good ads. I hope they're fun and entertaining. I'll catch you up with anything you missed. But if you don't want to watch the ads, you could sub. Or you could... go to YouTube, which has ads at a different time, I think. I don't know. I don't get announcements for those ads, but hey. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the ads, and I'll let you know. You're probably not going to miss too much. So, especially if you've been playing the game and not taking years like me. Anyway, let's keep going. Enjoy the ads. Anyway, we were talking with our favorite members of Team Cirrus, or whatever the team was called. I forgot. Upbeat, caring, and the other one. I always forget the other one. My favorite characters. It'll feel lonely with you gone. Yeah, you're our ace. Sincere. I love Sincere. I always remember Sincere's name. Sincere is my favorite character. McQueen, come back soon, okay? Of course. I'm not done running yet. I'll be back before you know it. I have come to know this team as a place where we look out for one another, where we are free to race toward our dreams. Please treasure the bonds that we've forged. And Rice. Yes? I hope to see you pursue your own dream of becoming a runner. People will be glad to see you win. Sob, McQueen. Oh, cute. After a heartfelt farewell, McQueen steps away from the team for a time. A few months later, Rice Shower begins to struggle once again. No! Not conflict. More conflict. In front of Biwa Hayad. And Biwa Hayad is the first to cross the finish line. The Bane of McQueen. Rice Shower comes in 5th. The Bane of McQueen? Come on, man. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. It's just loss after loss for Rice Shower. Alright, I've already said this, and it's just because I don't understand or I'm not part of the horse racing thing. 5th place is a win, dude. It may not be a podium, but that's 5 out of 18. I'm telling you, it's because I came from the Mario Kart world. It's because I came from Mario Kart, alright? 12-player room, 5-player, 5th place is victory music. 5th place and above is victory music, okay? So, I don't get, whoa, she lost again. It's 5th place out of 18, dude. Yeah, it's not first, but it's not a loss. I don't know. Maybe it's like first place is the only thing that matters and I just have to get over it, but I can't, man. I can't. I refuse to say, well, she sucks because she only came in 5th place. Like, come on, man. Oh. All right. I'll put it aside though. I'll put it aside and I'll just say I don't understand. I get a few ads here and there and they're skippable. Oh, okay, nice. Well, that's good. So they're just random. You can't really predict them. That's kind of annoying, but hey, it is what it is. All right, welcome back from ads, everyone. McQueen has left the team. And now Rice Shower is losing. She's so bad at racing. She can't win a single race. She came in 5th place. That sucks. She's so bad at racing now. I can't believe she came in 5th place. I'm done. I'm done with the bit, guys. I'm done with the bit. I'm done with the bit. All right, don't be mean to Rice. No, you missed. So during ads, I was complaining about how 5th place is really good, and I can't believe they say 5th place is a loss. But I already had the rant. You missed it during ads. My 5th place rant. Going to pour another cup of coffee. Oh, guys, we are going to have a new Nendroid to open on Saturday. We are going to open Isharagi Futaba from My Senpai's Annoying. I'm excited. It's coming in today, and I'm really excited. But I'm gonna have to wait a week to open it on stream. Oh, maybe I'll open it on a different day, but we'll see. But I'm excited, and I hope you are too. All right, let's keep going. After standing in the way of Bourbon and McQueen's records, too. Like, come on, try a little harder. Dude! She's in 5th place! There's one question on everybody's mind. Where did that Rice Shower go? Pant, pant, phew. Your performance on the final stretch isn't bad. How does it feel? I feel like I can catch up to the lead. I know I'm not running out of stamina, but to be honest, the cause of her losing streak still eludes me. It's because she can't run behind McQueen. Also, this music is way too climactic for what's happening right now. Winning the Spring 10, it's beautiful. It's incredible. I don't know if this fits right now. Okay, there we go. That's the part of the music we needed. Okay. God, this song, all right. I need, actually, now that I'm listening, oh my God, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. This background music is insane. What the heck, dude? Who do they get to write this? I want to shake their hands. This is beautiful. Wow. All right. Winning the Spring Tenno show gave her a boost of confidence and optimism, but her results in every race since haven't showed up that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the composers are so good. Maybe it's still the booing getting to her, even if she doesn't realize it. You want to step away from racing for a bit? Okay, so imagine nuclear level emotional destruction if she was an 18th. Yeah, if she was an 18th. Well, no, if she was like 10th. Well, no, even if she was like, I don't know, 8th and below. I'd say, okay, yeah, that's a loss. But like, come on, man. And it would be like, oh, I wish she got first place. Or like, she was so close. But like, 5th place is like, oh, she was close. You know, it's not like, yeah, you won, obviously. But 5th place would be like, oh, she was so close. As opposed to like, wow, another loss. Like, it's, come on, give her some credit. I don't know. I'm done. I can't keep ranting about this. I can't. I'm sorry. I'll keep running. I told myself that no matter how much I lose or how many people boo me, I'll still stand tall. Besides, I need to become someone fans want to win. I promised McQueen. Trainer, I'm going for another lap. Okay. There's no end in sight for her slump. Next we have Reischauer, who's been on a losing streak. And here we have Reischauer, who sucks at racing. Come on, guys. Caster, can we fire this person? It would be one thing if it was like on TV, you know, like the football sportscasters where they're just talking. They're not talking out loud. They're talking to the people on TV, but they're not like blasting it on megaphones. Why would you say that? Next, we have Reischauer, who's been on a losing streak. She sucks at racing. It's like, dude, come on. Leave her alone. Next, we have a caster who's a loser, who wishes they could be a race, but they suck at racing, so they cope through announcing other races. Come on, man. We can do it right back at you. Oh man, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. It's mostly because so I yeah, I've talked about it a fair amount. So I help like run these like high school robotics competitions and stuff like that. And sometimes I do game announcing. So you have like a little robot and you have 4 robots compete to do like some missions and stuff like that. And there's a game announcer, right? And granted, it is for high school kids, so do keep that in mind. But I had to take some training for it, and they're very, very adamant about try not to insult like the team or anything. If something goes wrong, don't say, "Oh, they messed up." That's a horrible mistake, you know, because they're kids. But like if it is, it's like if something went wrong, try to say that, but then give them hope to keep going or something like that. So whenever I hear a sportscaster, especially it's really only in like TV shows and stuff like that. Like I saw this one show, it was about high school sports climbing. It's a really silly show, but it's pretty fun. But these sportscasters are in their like 30s, and they're just like every time a student falls off the wall, they're like, "Oh man, she sucks. I could have done that way better." It's like they're just straight up insulting the kids every time they mess up. And I'm like, dude, chill out. That's so messed up. But yeah, it was yeah. So anytime a sportscaster is like saying something incredibly negative, it's not that you can't be negative, but saying like they've been on a losing streak as the first thing after their name, like, come on. That's so mean. Maybe you could say they've been, I don't know how I would put that. I probably wouldn't bring it up. You know, they're trying their best or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I just try to be positive, but like, I don't like that. I don't like it. Come on, man. Let her raise. She's like, come on. I hate you. She's just gonna lose again. All right, punch that guy. I get that this is the story, and I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Come on, man. You see, yes, I did. Oh, you missed it, Gare. I yapped about how I was crying during the first part of the direct. I realized I have a huge emotional connection to the Super Mario Galaxy franchise, and so that whole first few minutes I was just sobbing the whole time. It was a really good direct though. Mario aside, it was still really good. I mean, she tries hard. You gotta give her that. There we go. There's someone. Fair. Takes a lot to not give up after losing so much. Oh my god. Bro, get out there and run. I want to see you try. Rice Shower finishes in 6th. Where's the Rice Shower who once stood in Mihono Bourbon? We need to fire these people. Fire these people. Fire this caster. First of all, she came in 6th. Why are you talking about the racehorse that came in 6th? I guess maybe she's like hyped and whatever. But like, shouldn't you say like, this person came in 1st, let's go, and talk about them? Why are we like, oh, Rice Shower came in 6th? It's like, the horse in 1st is like, well, I won the race. Can you talk about me? I won. Focus on me, please. Good job out there. It's actually funny. Japanese horse racing, being impartial and commentating will actually get you fired. Really? So I'm just culturally insensitive? Well, I don't care. I don't care. They're wrong. It's a joke. Okay, so it is a joke where they're supposed to be like that. Okay. That's so dumb. Well, as long as they're self-aware about it too. If they're making jokes about it, that's so silly. Well, I guess it depends. Well, impartial means you can't have an opinion. You can have an opinion. Well, I don't know. I feel like sportscasters shouldn't have an opinion. I think they should be impartial. I mean, they can celebrate highs and talk about lows. I don't think they should be fully impartial. I think they should be, actually. I don't know. Game is supposed to purposely plays it up. Okay, so obviously, yeah, this is... They would have to make a public... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so you're saying this is the extreme. Okay. I figured this was an extreme example. And I mean, it's not just Uma Musume. It's pretty much any story. They do that for the sake of a story. It makes a good story. It's just wholly unrealistic. But it makes it a good story. So I see. They are playing it up. I thought you were saying that this is how it happens in real life. And I'm like, no. I can't believe that. But no, if this is the exaggeration, yeah, this is... I get it. I get it then. That makes sense. Thank you for the clarification. Oh, trainer. Couldn't win today either. She forces a smile, but she's already welling up. It's okay to cry. No, I won't cry. If I'm gonna cry, I want it to be tears of joy. Aww. How strict it is. In particular incident where a certain horse gold chip exists exits the gate extra late, the lady goes, ah, in shock. She had to apologize for it? Wow. What is ah? How do they even interpret that? I mean, is shock? Okay, so you're not allowed to be shocked. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. That sucks. That's funny. All right, back to training. Come on, trainer. She runs off. Her steps seem incredibly light for one who just suffered a heavy lot. Heavy lot! I said I'm done with it, guys. I said I'm done with it. What can I do to make her tears of joy? I can't wait for Haru's story. Because if 6th is a heavy loss... I'm done. I'm done. I need to stop. Please don't let me bring this up anymore. Please don't let me talk about this anymore. I can't, dude. What can I do to make her next tears of joy? It's a new day. Oh yeah, a new day. Oh, I have to do all my races again. I don't wanna. Right, the funny game anime, you might even say, okay. He's real popular. Oh, so she's an actual commentator. That's really smart. All right, we'll run these real quick here. Bum, 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 bum. Who plays herself? That's actually super fun. I love when they do that. Like, I remember in Cars, like, I think it's pretty much all of the Cars. Haru! We gotta bite Haru, obviously. in like the Pixar movie Cars, they actually hired actual like car commentators to commentate the races and stuff like that. It was really cool. They also got like actual race car drivers to do a couple. It's cool when games and movies do stuff like that. They hired actual cars. No, race car drivers. My bad. Yeah, they hired race car drivers and like race car commentators. It was so cool. Another shop. I'm getting so many today. But yeah, my favorite part was like there was one scene where McQueen, and I realized Lightning McQueen, not Maginot McQueen. When Lightning McQueen is like talking, he's just like, it's like a random like 2-second clip where Lightning McQueen is just talking to a race car. And what they did was they got a real life race car driver to voice that character. But depending on what country you were watching it in, they swapped that car out with a different race car driver of that country. So there was like 5 or 6 different cars depending on which movie, which like area you were watching it in. And like that was like such a neat touch where it's like, yeah, they could have just gotten some American race car driver, but they swapped that out for a bunch of different countries, and they fully replaced that model with the model of the car that driver drove. It was a fun like little touch. So I always like when they do stuff like that. All right, we're finally done here. Drop my egg and cheese croissant. No, you made me drop my croissant. It was sad. Wait, there are more. 16 out of 17. Oh, because we have episodes. Okay, I see. Okay, practice race. I want Haru to race. Oh, it's a turf race. Never mind. She can't do it. No. Rest in pieces. I guess we'll use... Wait, what is the race? Oh, no, okay. Turf and long. Okay, so I can't do that. What can I use? Wait, why can't I use... I can't use Gold Ship. Rip. Could I use... We could use Teo. She's not that well built, though. What about Top Gun? I don't know how well built I need to be. That's the problem. I have no... Oh, we have... Here we go. I mean, that's only A, though. Who's a good turf long runner? I have one probably somewhere. I guess I go down here. Oh, it's a Skull! Hi, Skull. Let's get a shout out for Skull. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How goes? What were you playing? You're playing Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, fancy. Skull is a friend of mine. We are friends with Sagiki Ihori. How goes? How was your stream? We are playing Uma Musume. The best game ever. Totally, yes. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I'm trying to find an Uma to do this training race. And I don't know who. I'll just do Top Gun. She'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. Kingdom Hearts 2. Did the intro. How did show on? Oh, that's fun. Number 5th. Hey, we just need a little bit of luck. We need a little bit of luck, maybe? It's fine. Well, that's nice to hear. I'm glad you had a chill one. For those of you who just came in, if you need to take a little nap, a little rest, get some food, I understand, including you, Skull. I understand streaming tough and all that fun stuff. And we're gonna lose this race here. But I hope you all had a good stream. It's time for Top Gun to totally win. I don't know how over level I need to be for this, so I just picked someone random. week has been a gauntlet. It has been. I've heard a lot of people having a lot of stuff happen this week. I didn't have too much crazy stuff happen. Where is Goldship? Is Goldship in? I'm sorry, wait. Is Goldship in last place? No, that's second place. Wait, no. What? No, I'm in second. Is Goldship in last? What is Goldship doing? Is that just her thing? Okay, no, she's closing the gap. Okay, so she is just a late chaser. I get it. I don't, because it also feels like something she would do. Just like give up. You're like, I don't care about this race. Oh, we have to do a full second lap. Okay, I see. I'm gonna have to wait and run. Heading out to see some. Hey, go see your friend. I hope they are fun. I hope you have a fun time with your friends. It was good to see you. Have a good one. Yeah, so I guess Goldship is a late stage person because he's just staring. I don't know. I thought that would be because this is a training run, so I thought it was just like kind of like Goldship's like I'm just gonna mess around. I don't really care. Just gonna hang out. Also, I seem to be losing. Rest in pieces. Maybe we can come back. That's really cool. Pixar, yeah, they're always good at localization and stuff like that. You know, ooh, no, what did they do with, what did they do in Toy Story 3? Oh man, am I slipping? Goldship's just hanging out. Alright, we're skipping. It's time for speed! Oh yeah, I'm losing. Man. Goldship's still in the back though. I don't know if do I have anyone? Yeah, the Goldship did not feel like training. Is 5th a win? I didn't have enough guts. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's funny I got second last. Okay, so I actually do have to play. Okay, I'm just gonna go look at my team. I don't know who my good long runners are. Long. Is it Daiwa Scarlet? Who else? Okay, I guess it's her. I guess it's always Daiwa Scarlet because that's the only one I have leveled up. Alright, Daiwa Scarlet it is. We'll try it again. Also, my normal is... Oh, wow, okay. Immediately #1 favorite to win. Alright. It's time for... I'm just gonna speed. I really need to level up some other characters. Neom! She's Newman. You're going a little bit fast. Oh, we're in second place. Okay. Who's in first? Okay, we're catching up. I hope I win. And honestly, what I could do is I could just keep, because it's all random. So I could just keep rerunning this race until I win. Oh, that works too. Or I could just win. Oh, wait. Don't lose it though. Okay, we win. Wait, don't lose it at the end. Don't lose it at the end. Okay. Oh my god, are you kidding me? You're kidding me, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, at the literal. I would have cried, man. Come on. That was so stupid. Go enjoy some European football. Ooh, have fun. I hope your team wins. Good luck. Have a good time. I can't believe that's so stupid. All right, we're just gonna do it again, guys. I'm just gonna do it again. I'm just gonna keep re-racing until I figure it out. If I keep doing it, it'll work. That's how it works. I wish I could increase my mood. All right. All right, surely I win this time, right? Surely. I still love that Goldship is just not caring. All right. Alright, so we're trying this again. We're trying it again. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God. There we go. Okay. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. I hate this game. I still can't believe I got snubbed. That was so stupid. And it wasn't even the person I was worried about. It was some other one. I was like, okay, cool. They didn't beat me. And then a completely different one is like, actually, I'm going to take it. Last second. All right, let's keep going here. Very slow fade to white there. Pant. No matter how hard she runs, Rice can't seem to find a win. Still, she hasn't given up on training. Gotta give credit to Rice. Takes a whole lot of something to keep running her heart out after all those losses. Oh my God. Makes you wish we could get her a win somehow. Let's cheat. Pardon the intrusion. What's up? Wait, McQueen? McQueen. Goldchip's like, what should I do now? Out of the blue, McQueen shows up to practice. It feels like it's been forever since she left the team. I saw Rice didn't do so well in her last race. How's she doing now? Don't worry about it. So the scene where Buzz speaks Spanish was dubbed in the version? Ooh, did the same thing with the different Spanish accents? Oh, that's fun. That's really cool. That's smart. So instead of him just speaking Spanish, they swap to different Spanish accents. That's cool. That's cool. That's really smart. Genius. I saw Rice didn't... Oh, I already read that. Dude, Pixar, they are smart most of the time. She still got the drive. She's training like always, but for some reason that she just can't deliver. She just is missing something. That's something she had when she raced you at Burb. Oh, am I not really? Is this like sarcasm? I see. Perhaps she lost sight of her target, of a target to chase. Which means that if you're able to give her a new target, she may run like she once did. In other words, I'd best hurry to get changed. So wait, is that like... I get that you said it was like based off of real life, but are they not going to explain why McQueen left? Did she explain? Was it just the focus on herself or something? Because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like they could have expanded on that a little bit more than just 2 episodes where they're like, I'm leaving. Now I'm back. Maybe they'll explain more in the later, so we'll see. Wait, what? You're gonna run? Why else do you think I've come here? That is an excellent point. I still have some unfinished business, but I have a bit more free time than before. What is she doing? She said unfinished business? What are you doing? Besides, I don't think I can wait any longer with the team again. Oh, but before that, I have a favor to ask you. McQueen, and I've just received a sudden invite to come help. Oh, we're all gonna run together. Fun! McQueen's favor was for me to call Mihono Bourbon over. I've been waiting for you to return form. To return to form. Hopefully this session brings you closer to a win. Bourbon, you're the best. Conflicted to see how I feel about this. Now then, just like old times, I want you to follow right behind Bourbon and me. Right, just keep following you and Bourbon. Just to clarify, that does not include our private lives. Follow within reason, please. Alright, I'll chase Rice from behind then. Catch up to her and yank her tail. I mean, maybe they should have done that. Instead of having Rice follow them, just have Goldchip chase Rice. He's like, you don't want to know what'll happen if I catch you, so you better run. Now that's training. Kui! We'll help out too. Ah, finally, the upbeat Umumusume. Ooh, then how about we take turns setting the pace? Okay, let's do this. All right, no offense with... They should have done that before. Were they not already doing that? Rice, seeing your hard work, your indomitable spirit is a big inspiration to us all. Now, show us once more how you left me and Bourbon in the dust. Okay, I will. Team Cirrus, a team whose members continually inspire to push each other to be better. With the encouragement of her teammates, Rice takes to the track once more with her second Spring Tenno show. Hey trainer, if I win, you'll take us for that famous amusement park, right? Why do you think I've been eating so much instant ramen? But you know, I like the other park too. As long as you're there, and the team's there, we can have fun anywhere. Just seeing the others smile makes me smile too. Yeah, debt. We love going into debt for our horse girls. Should that probably be part of the tuition? Maybe. Maybe field trips should be part of our budget. Especially with how much money Akikawa has. Or Akikawa has. I feel like field trips should be part of our budget, but... And I want to make them smile today, so I'm gonna give this race my all. You've got this. Yeah, I should get going now. Bye-bye. She looks so tiny compared to the expansive turf, but she makes it hers. Here's Rice Shower. She makes her move, and she's pushed into the lead. Even her will to win seemed to faint. She refused to give up and just kept running. Rice Shower isn't giving up the lead. She's desperately holding on, and now she's done it. Rice Shower returns to the winner's circle in the Spring Tenno show. Cinematic. And I'm not the only one who's taken notice. After denying so many records and losing so many times, she finally wins, huh? How long were you gonna make us wait? Congrats, Rice. I don't think that's as nice as you think it is, buddy. I mean, maybe it is. It's probably a cultural thing. Maybe that fits better. Good job, you were great. Fan B, always strong. That's a real fan. Woo! Huh? What? The cheers are deafening. The entire stadium is lavishing Rice Shower with praise. They're happy. They're smiling. And the whole world seemed to be dragging her down. She crawled back up, one step at a time. She held on, worked harder than ever, and now she's rewarded with love from all. Thank you, everyone. And keep running forever and ever. I'll run into the whole world smiling. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. This is cool. Let's go. Oh, you gotta go. Good luck with all the house chores, Gare. Should get a maid outfit. Oh my god. Good luck, Gare. Thanks for stopping by. Go, Rice Shower. That was nice. Oh, we get a concert for this too. Is that 2 concerts? I'll be small. Did we already get a concert for her, or am I stupid? Whoa. I think I'll turn it up a bit. I don't think I've been copyright claimed on any of these yet. The stairs, so pretty. She's singing this one alone. Ooh. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun key change. That was fun. Oh, she's singing alone. That's cute. eyes are so pretty. Well, her eye, I guess. It's cute. Yay. Whoa. Wonder what she said. It looked like she said thank you, but she's Japanese, so I don't think she said thank you. I mean, I guess she could have, but I don't know. That was cute. Cute. White screen. There we go. Hey, trainer. I was wondering, could you treat me one more time? You see, when I was little, I read a lot of picture books. They taught me how to dream. So now it's my turn. I want to make a picture book that'll inspire others to dream. Oh, she wants to make one. The skies became dark, and storms raged for days and days. Violent winds bellowed down from the mountains as they shook with anger. I wish someone would make the scary weather go away and give us clear skies. The people all made the same wish, and that's when the witch appeared. As they all looked on expectantly, the witch summoned her courage and cast a spell. A gentle breeze began to blow, and the clouds parted in an instant. The mountains regained their lush green air, and the air grew crisp and fresh. The people rejoiced and welcomed the witch. So this is why I have these powers. The witch returned their greetings with a smile. And so the witch continued her travels under the big blue sky forever and ever. That's cute. Although the sky is beige. The sky is indeed beige. The big beige sky. I'm sorry if I ruined that emotional moment. But the music, oh. Cinema. I mean, it was literally symphony. White screen. Game. Thank you. There we go. We did it. A little prayer. Yatta! We beat chapter 2 and chapter 3. Okay, here we go. Context. The picture references the Great Hanshin Hawaii earthquake. Oh my god. Shook over 6,000 lives. Takarazuka Kinan, which would usually been held in Hanshin, was held in Tokyo due to the course being damaged. Tokyo is where Rice broke the other 2 records. That would be an important win, as it would prove that Rice was capable of medium distance. Oh, that's cool. And she wanted to break her losing streak. Oh, that's cool. Represented hope. So that's fun. That's really nice. That's sweet. That's cool. I like how they tie everything in. Or at least they try to make every race important, you know? Or compare, like, they make the important races line up with real races, which is cool. I like that. That was fun. I liked that. Well, now we have chapter 4. And Haru was crying about it being too hot. Yeah, it's really nice. I will say, that was a really, really good story. The only thing... I just want to get that thing out of the way. The only thing I'll say about it, and maybe it's just because I took 3 weeks in between for those last 2 episodes, but I feel... How many episodes was the first one here? It was 14 episodes, only 1 episode longer. Yeah, I don't know. I really, because like when we were at the end of episode 11, I was like, that's really good. It was really, really nice. The only thing I'll say is I feel like this last arc, one, they could have just ended the story at episode 11. I think that would have been fine. Or they could have added about 3 more episodes in here I think. Because it felt like, I mean, I kind of made a joke about it, but now I thought they were going to explain it. But that was really, really short, or really rushed. Because I like the idea. I like the idea of her winning the race, but people are still booing. But obviously she's sort of gotten over that. But it makes sense that she would keep working on getting over that. Honestly, I feel like that whole thing, those 2 episodes, that could have been like an entire chapter 2 part 2. You could have made that entire own story where Rice Shower is like, oh, many, like, I feel like it would make sense for her to be like, actually, I'm not fully over this yet, and how she copes with it. And they could have expanded that a lot more. Yeah, because I think the story was good. I liked the fact that it tied back to the chapter, or to the children's book. That obviously, I really like that trope. And then to find out that she wrote the book, that's really fun. I feel like they just should have expanded on that, because that felt super rushed. Because she was like, McQueen leaves, I can't race without McQueen. McQueen comes back, I can race with McQueen. You know, I feel like they needed to expand upon that. You believe there was originally going to be there was going to be 2 more episodes, which ties the rest of Rice Shower's history. They decided not to fit and want to portray especially this early. Yeah. If you want to know the rest of the story, yeah, I definitely might focus more on career mode. Right now, I just kind of spam through them unless I'm doing them on stream. Because it's so, it's not random, but the events are random. But there's some main story in there, so I might have to, oh, you know what I can do? I can just go to the archives and look through the archives. I should make an archive day out of that once I unlock something. I think that'd be worth it. But yeah, that's the only complaint I have about the story. It was a really good story, a really great concept. I just feel like they kind of missed the ending for me. It wasn't a bad ending, it was just rushed. Because like after episode 11, I was like, ooh, that's gonna be like a nice ending. And then there was more. I'm like, there's more? Like I said, I think they just needed to expand upon it. It's a good idea to have her not fully be there. Obviously, we needed that because she wanted to make everyone smile. And not everyone was smiling at episode 11. So it makes sense to keep going. But I don't know, you could have expanded that out a lot more. Give her some more... really show, because like honestly they didn't say what was going on in her mind. They didn't really show you. You could tell she was losing, and you could tell it was because McQueen wasn't there, but I feel like that's not the message that we're looking for. Like the message is that she needs to find something to run for, you know? I don't know, I feel like they could have waited and made that. I don't know if they do part 2s. That's the only thing. But overall, that was really, really good. The one thing, I mean, I guess it is really sad that people did keep booing and now they all cheer for her. I don't know. That was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. But now we get to do chapter 3, embarking on the Dream Express. It's fair if you think of that. In fact, starting from the next chapter, it's very obvious they received more budget. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, I wish games could go back and do like remasters of stories, you know, because there's a couple games like that where I'm like, this is so good, but it's just almost there. But because it's part of the story, they don't, especially in gacha games, they don't go back and redo stuff. Which I feel like they should, you know? I don't know. I'm totally okay with people redoing their stories if they think they can fix it, you know? I guess that's what remakes for, but gacha games don't get remade. But then people get mad if you don't remake it exactly 1-to-1, and it's like, I don't know. Besides pretty graphics, what's the point of a remake if you're just gonna do a 1-to-1? Might as well do a port. But... I don't know. I mean, that's still good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they really need to go back and fix that. I think that's fine if they leave it like that. It's just not like stellar perfection. But that's fine. I'll just say I don't even know if chapter 1 was stellar perfection. They're all fun stories. It's sad they never redid the cutscenes, at least. Yeah, from chapter 3. Oh, so I'll see it gets better. Okay. I'm excited. Which honestly, that makes me even more excited because I already thought the cutscenes were well above any other gacha game of this caliber. Because, like, to me, like, every single, even these, like, little 3D interactions when they're just standing and talking, heck, even the home screen. This has, like, I mean, I hate to keep bringing up Genshin because I don't play it anymore, but I hate to keep using it as an example, but, like, Genshin, for the most part, they have some beautiful cutscenes 4 hours into their story. And before all of that, granted, they have been adding 2D CGs, which I think is a fantastic addition. But 90% of their story is 3D models standing and talking, which is not fun to look at. But I mean, here, even just the models standing and talking, so much more fun. They really did a good job. They leaned into visual novel, but they also embraced the fact that they are using 3D models. And I love that. And that way the cutscenes also feel nice. They also have way more cutscenes. So I'm excited. If you say it gets better than this, I'm already excited because I was already sold with it. I was already sold with this art style and what they're going for. So if it gets better, that's crazy. Other games characters are like, yeah, not allowed to, yeah, they're not allowed to move because they're like, it's because they're in a 3D open world and they don't want to move. Which there's a couple games that have done that right. Obviously, I think Uma Musume did it right. ZZZ, I think, does it really, really well. Where they lean into the fact that it's comic booky, and so they do panels. So, like, they obviously have those, like, hand-drawn, literal cartoon panels. But even when they're just 3D models talking, they split screen them. So that way you're not like Genshin, it's just, you see the full 3D scene. So you're like expecting some 3D movement, but ZZZ is like, no, we're cutting this off. It is a flat 2D plane that has a 3D model separated by panels. It's fun. They did a good job. They have, like, I think they do a really good, nice job of switching between, because they do have some of that 3D models talking to each other in the open world, but it's like different levels. So you have that, you have the split screen, and then you have the panels, and then you have full on animation, and they constantly are swapping between based off what's needed. And that's a really smart way to do that. But I think Uma Musume is doing it. And granted, Uma Musume, they're not trying to be super artistic with it, at least not yet. They're just trying to get the story out with these 3D models. Like, there's nothing in here where I'm like, that's a cinematic shot. There's a couple, like, I mean, like, that was pretty cool, but they're not doing anything like groundbreaking in the first 2 chapters. These are only first 2 chapters. Okay. I don't want to speak for anything else. Maybe they'll start pulling out the Dutch angles and the dolly zooms. Actually, that did look like a dolly zoom right there. Never mind. In a bit, but oh, this is perfect. I actually kind of I'm gonna take a little bathroom break during this ad break. Let the ads roll. I'm gonna take an ad break. Oh, and does it as good as I'm still surprised. Yeah, it really holds. It holds so well. I love the cell shading. They nailed it, because it looks like a 3D model, but they lean into that. They're not trying to make it look 2D. They're just artistically cell shading it, which I love. They did a really good job with it. But yeah, we do have ads starting soon, so I'm gonna go use the bathroom. You guys stand up, walk around, look outside for a bit. That helps a lot. Anyway, I'm gonna go do the same thing, but I'm also gonna use the bathroom. Some water stretch. Offer your pets some, go give your animal some pets. All right, I shall return shortly. Burb. Welcome back from ads, everybody. Hope you had a nice little break. I went up, petted my doggo per Heaves' request. Hope you all had good ads. We are going to start chapter 3. I don't know how far we're gonna get into it. We have about an hour left, a little bit more, a little bit over an hour left. Should have one more ad break later. Yeah, so let's see what happens in chapter 3. Embarking on the Dream Express. My first derby. Let's see. I see a baby Uma Musume. I'm intrigued. It's time for cuteness. I don't know why they do this big, long, slow fade to white. Tokyo Yusho. The Japanese Derby. Oh, I have to click. I was like, what next? How cruel that the race with the greatest history, tradition, and renown can only be entered once in a runner's life. Really? You can only run it once? That's wild. Many famed racers have suffered in defeat in the face of their dream. The dream of every Uma Musume is to reach the pinnacle of racing and becoming a derby champion. On that day, an astounding 200,000 fans watched as the gates opened. Also, is this like a period piece? Why is it sepia tone? Also, the music killing it as usual. Ooh, who's this? In the derby, it's no easy feat to take an early lead and keep it, but the runner in pink insisted on doing it her own way. Is it speed? No, it's not. What unfolded was not a race to outrun the rest. It was a high-speed war of attrition. She's being in the time? She'd be. Oh, I know her. I know that one. Wait, we know her, right? I know this girl. I forgot her name, but it's a Meijiro, right? Ryan? Meijiro Ryan? I don't know. I see the spiky hair. But this is sepia tone, so I'm assuming it's in the past. How far in the past, though? She'd barely shaken off her opponents when she crossed the finish line. Her body was exhausted, and she hadn't had the energy left for one more step. Also, look at that angle, dude. That angle, crazy. Her only way to win was to put every ounce of her energy, or every ounce of her being into it. Champion's name was Inez Fujin. Okay, so I literally have no idea who this is. The roaring applause that echoed throughout the race course in Fuchu that day still resounds in the mind of every fan. Yay! Woo! Guys, it's almost like I'm there. It's the final stretch. Which racer has what it takes to stand victorious? You can do it! Alright, is this a little loud? I feel like it's burning my ears. Ow. Wow, they're so fast. The leader has burst up speed. Now the runner in second place advances to the opposite side of the pack. Yeah, the girl in front is gonna lose the lead. Are you crying? Oh, she has a little carrot band-aid. That's kind of adorable, actually. And she takes the lead just like that. She pushes ahead. She widens the gap between herself and the rival. Oh no, I feel so bad for her. Oh, her ears flopped down. Look, she hasn't given up yet. So you shouldn't give up either. Why don't you keep cheering her on? If only I could tell that to every Rice Shower fan. It's like, dude, maybe if you stop booing her, she would win. Maybe believe in her if you want to root for her. You can do it. Keep going. She's going all the way. There's the finish. She's bested her rivals, taking the crown in a stunning victory. Oh, she lost. She's crying. Yeah, it's just sad after she ran so well. But look, the winner's crying too. You're right. Why? The Derby is the dream of every one of those racers. So whether they win or lose, they'll cry because they gave it their all to make their dream come true. They worked so hard for this. Dream Derby? The Dream Derby. At Tracen Academy, the sweltering hot days are beginning to cool down. And the Academy's annual autumn event in Solfall Fair, is almost here. All right, land of the cabbage supplier. Cabbage supplier. All right, what? Cabbage supplier. All right. What are you up to now, Gold Ship? Cabbage supplier. Why do we need a cabbage supplier? Explain. Cabbage? What are you talking about? The Solfall Fair, you ding dong. I've been planning to sell my special Golchi yakisoba there since forever ago. Okay. Cool. I just love... I kind of hope we never get a Gold Ship story. Or if that we do, that she just doesn't care about racing. That she just wants to goof off. I really hope that that's the case. I know she probably has aspirations. I don't need some emotional arc from Gold Ship, all right? I don't need... I'm goofy because my mom was goofy and then she died, so I do it, you know, I don't need that. We don't need that. She could just stay goofy. She doesn't need to win a race. She doesn't need to... She can if she wants. I don't need anything serious from Gold Ship. I hope she stays like this forever and they just never take her seriously. That is how we do comic relief. Just never serious. It's fine. The starting part was a parody of the old Japanese racing. Oh, okay. So they kind of filmed it like that. Okay. I still assume that was... I mean... I'm assuming that was in the past because there was a small Uma Musume, but... I mean, I can already tell from that first opening, unless you're saying that was purely like, just like to pay homage. That was already better than any of the other openings. Well, I don't know. The storybook opening was pretty epic with rice showers. That was really cool. And I need you, our trusty trainer, to pitch in. You better start practicing your griddle skills. Oh my god. This is perfect. I don't like the sound of this at all. I'll have you taste it first, trainer. Someone needs to check if it's safe. Safe? Don't you mean I should check if it tastes good? Don't worry, your pretty face. I'm not going to use anything inedible. Just cabbage, carrots, wasabi paste, grated wasabi, and diced wasabi. Wait, is wasabi like... I thought it was just like a paste. What do you mean, diced wasabi? It's a plant? Oh, it's a horseradish. Okay, duh. I never knew it was a plant. I thought it was like... I mean, I guess it has to be a plant. I don't know why. I thought it was just a natural paste, I guess. So it's just a plant. It's a horseradish. A Japanese horseradish. Radish. Horseradish. I can't say that word, dude. It's a plant of the family Brassicaceae. I don't care. It's a horseradish. Okay. The rendition of the little... Whoops. I meant the game is... Oh, the game is copying the style of the commercials. Oh, okay. The rendition of Girl's Legend. Yeah, this is cute. I love the little ragtime. I don't know if this is fully ragtime, but it's fun. I think it is ragtime. I'm really having to think about my genres now. It's close enough. Close enough to ragtime. Don't worry your pretty face. I'm not gonna use... Okay, yeah. Diced wasabi. Also, I kind of wonder if it's like a... I wonder if you just took a bite out of a wasabi, if it would be as spicy, you know? So I'm assuming there's something when you turn it into paste that makes it super spicy, but I feel like if you just took a bite out of it, I feel like it would still be pretty spicy. I don't know if it would be that spicy though. Oh, I bet it because it has seeds though. It might make it crazy. I'd take a bite out of a wasabi. If you can eat it, if you can just... I'm assuming you could. Because I'm assuming, I guess wasabi paste is just ground wasabi. Dude, this is like blowing my mind. I don't know why. Obviously, it had to be some kind of plant. I don't know why I thought it was like... I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Also, that's a lot of wasabi. Yeah, good point. The whole academy is frantically preparing for the festival. Or frantically. Why did I say practically? In the midst of all our uproar, someone comes in to see me. Hello. There you are. All right. Why did she have to... I know she's like, whatever. Why did you have to... She have to talk to me like that? That is like the most mommy voice. I know like that's her voice, but like the way she said that, I was like, okay, wow. That is a very flirty. Maybe I'm just like, that's just her voice, but she hasn't sounded like trainer-san. That came out. I know she's just excited, but that came off interesting. I've been into a peeled wasabi. Oh, I'll still try it though. I believe that it'll be spicy, but I want to try it. Tasuno Hayakawa, assistant to the director of the Tracen, approaches with a big smile. You were looking for me? I have big news. Your predecessor is being given an award by the URA. Okay. An award for what? Getting a kitten out of a tree? Did you forget who was the guy before me? Don't you know it's an honor given to the racers and trainers who've made outstanding achievements? Wait, you didn't name the award, you just said an award. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's by the URA. Maybe they only give out specific awards. Some make it their mission to get it. Winners get their photo and race record displayed in the Uma Musume Museum at the Tokyo Racecourse. And who more fitting than him? Oguri's final race is still a favorite among fans. It's not just the fans. Meijiro McQueen and I will never forget that Arima Kinen run either. My mentor really was out of this world, truly amazing. The award ceremony will be broadcast live, so don't miss it. Why wasn't I invited? Maybe it's like a two-person, like, you know, you and bring like one and a +1, but like I feel like if this guy was like enough to call, like he was my mentor, I feel like I should have been invited, right? I don't know. Maybe not McQueen, I would understand maybe, but I don't know, maybe I feel like I should have been invited. In other matters, I have a small favor to ask. Tasuno directs me to the Academy Library, where I've been asked to help a student prepare something for the Soulfall Fair. Wow, I'm gonna cry. I'm always gonna cry. I think you're currently crying, so you don't need to say I'm going to. If you can't handle real wasabi, please do not know. I think I could bite it. It's not that much worse, but it has like, yeah, it's a bite. I don't like the spice from wasabi. I can handle it. It's definitely one of my least, because it's just spice. Like, there's almost like no flavor to it. I also don't like horseradish, which like, now that I'm finding out it's the same plant, or it's like the same family, makes sense why I don't really like wasabi. Because I don't like the, I guess it's called the bite. I don't like that. But it's also like flavorless. I don't know. It's weird. But I can handle it. It's just not, I don't like it. No matter how many defeats or injuries, she kept on running. This racer had so much heart. Well, you reading about Haru? Haru's like, I'm still here. Stop reading about me. Her voice shatters the silence of the library. With no one else around, I know who it is I'm supposed to assist. So, are you the one who needs help with the Soulfall Fair? Ah, are you the trainer Miss Tasuno was talking about? Thank goodness. Goodness? Finally, someone help. I'm saved. Goodness? Goodness. Okay. Wooden Ticket never stops crying about everything. Oh, man. Gonna be one of these characters. Okay. I'm very picky in my always crying characters. We'll see if I get annoyed. I don't know. So far, I'm not annoyed. But I've been here for 2 seconds. Wait, I didn't introduce myself. Nice to meet you. I'm Winning Ticket. Really though, I volunteered because I had this rad idea. But now that I'm in the thick of prepping it. I'm in the thick of it? I'm sorry. That was a stupid joke. I can't manage it at all. I'm here to help. What do you need? Straight to the point. I need to make displays for a Derby history exhibit. Okay. We're going to display it all. The passion and the excitement of each and every racer who took on the Derby. There's no details left out. That's going to be a lot of work. Like this racer who sprinted into first place from way outside after all the hard work it took to reach the Derby. It's like she knew that that was her moment. We got an Ibuki! Hello, Ronan. How goes? She's a good kid, just takes everything to 11, gets emotional about it or anything. Oh man, and speak of it, yep, she's already crying. I look away for 2 seconds and she's crying. Yay! I don't see her. I don't find her too annoying right now. How are you doing, Ronan? We just started chapter 3. We finished chapter 2, and after a lot of yapping, we finally finished. We're starting chapter 3. And I've been told that winning ticket likes to cry, so here we are. And this one, she took a huge lead from the start, kept it all the way to the end and took first. It's super hard to pull off a win like this, but she knew she could do it. Sob. What are we sipping? Oh, it's coffee. Today we have coffee. Normally I have tea at night and coffee in the morning, so it's morning for me. Well, it's like noon, but coffee. I drink about 3 cups during the stream, but it's mostly decaf. So don't worry, I'm not like overloading on caffeine. I think it's like 1/4 caffeinated, you know? That way it kind of, you know, because I like drinking something throughout the whole stream, but if I drank 3 cups of caffeinated coffee, I would probably die. Although, to be fair, I've never really been affected. The only time I've ever been like truly affected by caffeine where I noticed it was when I had 9 cups in one day. Obviously that's gonna do crazy stuff, but most of the time I can have like 2 or 3 throughout the day. I eat some, like when I go out to eat dinner at like night, I sometimes get coffee, and I don't know, it just doesn't like affect me too much. It doesn't wake me up, it doesn't calm me down. And I thought, because I was having 1 cup every single day, all the time, and like 2 or 3 a day sometimes. And I thought, well, maybe I'm just used to the caffeine, and if I stop, I'm gonna have withdrawal. Because so I was like, well, that's probably not good. So I stopped for like a month. I just full stopped, and I didn't feel any headaches or any kind of withdrawal symptoms. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm fine. I guess I'm fine, because I really was like, I really hope I didn't like addict myself to coffee, but I seem to be fine. Like I can go like a week without coffee. There are some days when I'm like, I'm too tired to make coffee, or I'm like out and I don't miss it at all. I do love to drink it, but you know, I don't have any like issues when I don't drink it. So I'm like, okay. Which honestly, and most of the times I can't really taste the difference between decaf. So most of the time I'm just like, well, I'll just get decaf because it's easier. Yeah, some people are sensitive. It definitely depends. I guess I got sort of lucky, but that does mean I need to be very careful, because I'm sure it does affect me. So I just need to be careful that I don't overdo it if I don't notice it. So I need to make sure that I don't drink too much. But like I can think 3 in a day is probably my max, but I usually don't do that anyway. So don't have coffee at night. Yeah, it's very important to check if you're addicted. Know a few people who learned they were in skipped a day. Yeah, they had withdrawal symptoms. Yeah, I was really happy when I found that out, because there was a moment when I was like, oh crap, I've addicted myself over the course of a year. Because I did that every day at college. I'd make myself a cup, like 2 or 3 cups of coffee a day, and I was like, oh, I really hope I didn't screw my life up. And I got super lucky. You can taste the difference. I think, at least for me, because my mom gets like really high quality caffeinated and decaffeinated, and I feel like at a really high quality, I don't know if you can taste the difference of caffeine. Because I think if it's like the cheap Folgers, you can taste the decaffeinated. But there is a lot of time, and maybe I just really need to sit down, because I've never like sat down and said, I'm gonna tell the difference here. So maybe I should do that. But honestly, most of the time I mix it. So I mix caffeinated and decaf. So that's really the main reason why I can't tell the difference, because I mix them together. But I should actually do a sit down and just like make 1 pot of caffeinated and 1 cup of decaf and see if I can taste the difference. So it's a literal drug. Yeah, it is. It is an actual drug. So you have to be careful. You hear that, team? If you're still here, caffeine is a drug. I don't think he's still here, but team likes his energy drinks a lot. The derby. Anyway, winning ticket is crying. Yeah, find some high quality decaf. I'll have to see if I can find some and send it, or you know, let you know about it. I'll have to look to see what we have, because maybe I'm totally making that up. My mom doesn't buy high quality. It tastes high quality. I don't know. I'll look into it. Winning ticket has been crying this whole time. So sorry. I was busy talking about coffee. Sorry. The Derby is a prestigious race, and it's often thought to be the top of the event in the Twinkle series. Some people even think that the year begins and ends with it. It's definitely a big deal. The Derby really is the best. Yeah, I want to be a Derby champion. So they're only allowed to run in it once? That's what the guy at the beginning says. Her eyes tear up as she talks. She must really love it. Thanks for staying so late. When it comes to the Derby, I just get so pumped up, you know? No problem. It's super interesting. It's really special for you, huh? Yeah, the Derby's my dream. I'm gonna enter someday and win it. It's my dream to stand among the greats and make my own amazing story. Looking at the excited racer as she cries with emotion. It's hard to believe how she can be so breathtakingly earnest. It's for 3-year-olds? Oh, so you really have to be the last one. Damn. So it's the second race for racing. Oh, so I mean, I guess they... So wait, does that mean they... Oh, but it's only for 3-year-olds. So you can't be a 4-year-old horse? It's not older or younger? Oh, that's weird. Can't fudge up the champion points. Yeah, interesting. Well, first I need to be scouted to do it. And it's got to be a trainer who can take me all the way there. The entire Triple Crown is for 3-year-olds, which is why it's super important. Oh. But is that not the case in this game? Because didn't McQueen say I'll get the Triple Crown next year? Or did I completely or no, who was going for the Triple Crown? Was it McQueen? Was she going for the Triple Crown? Or was she just going for the Tenno show 3 times in a row? So I could be wrong. Has any horse from chapter 1 through 3 gone for the Triple Crown? Because I swear one of them said, I'll try it again next year. Okay, so Tenno show. Okay, not the Triple Crown. All right, so I was confused. I was like, wait a minute. All right, I figured I was wrong because I'm like, there's no way they would mess that up. Oh, but I have to focus on the exhibit. We can't fail if we work together. And you know, you can call me Tikezo. That's cute. Easier than saying my full name, right? Tikezo. Oh, because it's like ticket. You got it, Tikezo. Tikezo. I don't know. Thanks, trainer. Who knew whether she can get into the Derby, let alone win it? But one thing's for sure, her chasing that pure-hearted dream is a story I'd love to watch unfold. Wait, I'm so scatterbrained. Did we just ask her to join the team? I was not paying attention. We scouted. Oh, okay, no. She's just saying we're helping her. I was like, did I just miss that? Did she just join the team while I was looking away? You're too old now. No, I'm gonna keep doing it. They have adult leagues. I'm definitely not too old to do it. Totally not. If I do, I really need to get into it though. It does have to be an adult league though, which, you know, it is what it is. But I think it'd be fun. I just need to find someone because there's no one to do it around me. Yay, that was a fun opening story. It's almost time for the URA Awards ceremony, and I'm waiting for the broadcast of my mentor's big moment. Hong Kong. That's Fox noise. You in here, trainer? Ah, there you are. Got a minute? I wanted to talk to you about the Derby exhibit. Sure, what's up? I was thinking about all the stuff about the stuff we'll show, but like, I want to make things easier to understand. Right now, it's kind of just a spread of information, but what I really want is for people to be floored by what they see. Then make a floor mural. Paint it on the floor. Paint the story on the floor. I'm so funny. I am comedy. I thought we made... I thought maybe you'd have a good idea. Thinking up idea isn't really my thing. Something flooring, huh? How about you go into detail about what you feel most passionately about? What I feel most passionately about? Whenever you talk about the Derby, you always tell me what each runner was thinking and feeling, right? Oh, I get it. So I should sell the stuff that has all their juicy lore. Yeah. Already got some other items I put together that might work. Alright, time to make a sweet exhibit. Winning Ticket wants to start organizing. Why does she go on the floor? Wants to start organizing, but the broadcast is about to begin. I mean, just tell her. Like, can you give me a couple hours? I'm watching this. Before that, mind if I watch something on TV? My mentor's receiving a URA. Okay, I was like, they're gonna tell her, right? Oh, Oguri's trainer, right? I'll watch it too. It should be good. Okay, fun. I turn the TV on, and in a few moments, the ceremony I've been anticipating begins. Congratulations on your URA award. That was the dumbest clap sound effect ever. What was that, like? What was that clapping sound effect? That didn't even sound like hands. What was that? It was cute, but like, come on. Passionate about herringbone patterns? Wait, what? I don't... Okay. Oh, you can't show him? We're gonna have a silhouette? Okay. We're that kind of game. Well, I feel strongly about all the runners I've worked with, so each race has a special place in my heart. This award commemorates all your amazing achievements. How did you feel when you heard you'd be receiving it? I was so happy, I couldn't believe it. I wondered how I could deserve it. Not every racer's dreams came true. I was never able to lead one of my own to victory in the Derby, after all. I sure wanted it, though. Same as anyone involved with racing, they say. A Derby wins the greatest honor one can achieve. So he never won the Derby. Well, no, he can't win it. He's a human. I'm sorry. Google it. Herringbone patterns? Okay. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Herringbone pattern. Oh, I don't know why. I thought it was like fish bones. Those are pretty. Oh, it's flooring patterns. I get it. I get it. It was a very funny run-in. Good job. Gold star. That's kind of funny. Good job. I didn't realize it until now, but of all the big titles he attained, not one was the Derby. I always hear that it's a pinnacle of racing, but not even a veteran trainer like him could win it. You know, the Derby was the very first big race of the Twinkle series. Ever since it began, lots of dramas have been made about amazing racers who have tried so hard to win it. Just like the one with Tobey Maguire. I don't think that was actually a Derby, but fun fact, Tobey Maguire, the guy who played Spider-Man, also played a jockey in Seabiscuit, and it's very uncanny. But it is kind of, he does a good job, I think. I think he does a good job. But yeah, he played a jockey. I don't know why, I just wanted to bring that up. It has nothing to do with this at all. Maybe it's because there's a drama. I just wanted to bring that up. Spider-Man was a horse jockey. There you go. Fun fact of the day. Everyone's super duper serious about it. That's why it's a huge challenge for even a veteran trainer and the most skilled racers to win. The fact that even my old mentor couldn't win it, it convinces me of winning tickets point. You even participated in the derby once where your runner was the favorite to win, but in the end she didn't manage to clinch victory, right? Ah, I remember it well. I trained her until she was all but assured of victory. Even so, her rivals gave her the slip in the final stretch. Some people said if only we'd done this or that, we would have come out on top. But she'd given it everything she had, and I knew I couldn't let myself think like that. Like them. Yeah. I think that was like part of the story, is that he was too tall and too big to be a jockey or something. Like, I think that was the whole thing. Well, obviously the story of Seabiscuit, I think it's real. But that was part of the story, was that Toby was too tall. His name wasn't Toby in the show. I don't know what his name was. I just call him Toby Maguire, because obviously. But I think that was the whole thing. He was too tall. And it was funny because like the shorter jockeys made fun of him for being too tall, which is just objectively funny. To literally pick on someone bigger than yourself. I think that's hilarious. Yeah, Seabiscuit was real. It was a good movie. It was a solid movie. I liked it. I recommend Seabiscuit. It's obviously not Anime Horse Girls, but it's a good movie. And we have our Lord and Savior Toby Maguire. Our favorite to be short. Yeah, because they need to be light for the horse's sake. Yeah. I know, it makes sense why they should be small. But it's cool. I told her not to regret a thing. Just remember that she put her whole heart into it. Learn and push forward. That's what I realized when we needed to do in the end. We're talking about the first derby I ever saw. I watched it right at the track with my mom. You were at the derby he's talking about? Yeah, I'm sure of it. It was absolutely an amazing race. Even though his racer was the favorite, she fell behind. But she was so focused on winning that she never gave up until the very end. I finally understood how precious the derby is after seeing that. That's why I fell in love with it. Are they talking about Oguri Capra? Or no, they literally... No, that was a different horse. So I don't know who they're talking about. It must be Oguri Cap. Isn't like that? That's his whole thing, right? It was her. Back this year, the JRA, first time in years they rejected. Oh, really? New faces for the next year. Why did they reject? Oh, too overweight. Why would they reject all? I guess maybe they've been doing it for a while and they're just like, no, try again. That's crazy. Rest in peace. They're all unemployed. Winning Ticket is enthralled with the derby. It all stems from her seeing it once as a kid, and that was the very derby my mentor and his trainee fought so hard in. Yeah, that's crazy that every single one was overweight. That's insane. I don't know, something weird went on. Yeah, 110 pounds or less. God, is that a joke, or is that really how expensive that is, or how? That's insane. I hope you're joking, Robin. That's an insane. That's an insane weight to get down to. To be fair, AFAIK and the JR regulations is pretty strict. Okay, I mean that's still crazy though. Because I'm assuming they say the weight. They say this is this year's weight limit, so you would know if you applied. I feel like something is up. Joking me, I'm 20. Yeah, I mean that's still insane, but for a well, I guess if you are a shorter person, that's still really, I don't know, man. You gotta be careful with that. But I'm sure they're built for it, you know. It's kind of like football, basketball. You just find people who are genetically built for it, you know. I ended up retiring before I could ever win it. Now a member of the Team Cirrus carries on the dream, though. I truly believe that trainer can finally grab the title. Aww. Hey, that's about you, right? He said you can win it. Yeah. Feels like my old teacher can see me from the other side of the TV. Like he's saying, here's the dream. You've got this, kid. I don't know. I feel, like I said, I feel like I should be there. Not like on stage, but like, is there no audience for this award presentation? A dream yet unfulfilled. It dawns on me that I've been given something very precious. My mentor really believes in me. It'd be nice to win the derby. What? So you're gonna go after it? Ah, now that's a story. A master who passes on the dream who couldn't achieve to his pupil. Like she says, the whole thing does feel like a story. Right, when I'm asked to help with an exhibit, I end up meeting someone whose dream it is to win the derby. And right when the winning ticket comes to the trainer's office, we hear my mentor talk about it. It's all connected. It's fate! Or it is literal. There are literal horse gods, so it could literally be fate. Go and Google, you're drunk. Oh man. A needle in the fridge. Wait, how did Google turn fridge into haystack into fridge? What? Oh man. Now it's just pretty good at interviewing too. I'm blown away that I got to hear about this derby story. Checked it. You got to be 114 to 119. Jesus, dude. Dang. I feel like that's got to be, I don't know. Like I said, you got to find people that are genetically built for it, but that's, they're relatively older people too, right? What, mid 20s, early 30s? Maybe a little younger. I could be wrong. That's why if you're not short, yeah, you have to be super duper short. Damn, that's crazy. Woo! I'm never gonna do it. Could this be fate? It certainly feels like it. How about we go for it together? Eh? You mean by it? You mean marriage? Yes. Oh, sorry. I read that. I read the mood wrong. Sorry. Sorry, Ticket. I meant the derby. Wait, go for the derby with me? Yeah, you want to win the derby, right? Darn right I do. I've got to win it. That's been my dream since I was little. Kentucky Derby is more lenient. Apparently over 120. Oh, under only over 120. I read that as over. You could be 300 pounds. Go for it. Under 126. Okay, that's funny. Well, now I feel like I've got to win it too. So if you're up for it, let's go for it together. For real? You sure you want to partner up with me? Well, I have a whole team, right? Am I just ignoring the rest of my team? All right, you girls, you had your chapter. It's another chapter. You're done. It's got to be you. What? Oh, she's excited. Good for the horse. Yeah, no, it is good. The lighter the better is good for the horse. I do want to say that. But I feel like you need to find a healthy medium. Woohoo! I got scouted. Let's do it, trainer. Let's win the derby. I'm gonna earn you the title of derby trainer. All right, I'm gonna help you earn the title of derby champion. Dude, this is so. Oh, I can't get over the soundtrack. Oh, it's so good. Ah. The soundtrack is so good. Dude, I'm telling you, this is why I'm going to be crying when I play Super Mario Galaxy. It's so good. I love symphonies. Man, it just gets you so pumped up. Let's go win that derby. Sweet, I'm super stoked. I'll be working with you. All right, let's go for the derby. God, there's just nothing more powerful than a brass. The French horn. There's a little bit of French horn in there, right in the background. Are you gonna make fun of? Yeah. I wasn't making fun of her. I was saying I get annoyed with people who cry, but I'm not annoyed with her yet. Not yet. But here I am. I'm winning ticket. Pleasure to meet you. Wow, someone with real pep joined the gang. I've heard much about you, Ticket. Your goal is to win the derby, yes? Do you one better? Oh man. God, it's so. All right, here's the thing. Maybe, you know, I'm telling you, the more I go through life, the more I realize how ingrained Super Mario Galaxy is. That trumpet bit and this violin string section, it just straight up sounds like it's reminding me of Galaxy. It's like the same exact feeling. I think it's a little less adventurous, but it's got the same ideas. It's just so epic sounding, dude. It's so good. Oh, I love this soundtrack. I've heard much about you, Ticket. Your goal is to win the Derby, yeah? A great many racers share that goal. You'll have plenty of rivals, but we'll help you pursue the dream together. Also, does anyone else here want to be a Derby winner? Thanks. I will promise to get Team Sirius a Derby victory. Or maybe they haven't told us their ages, so I don't know who's older than the others. Also, I'm assuming that they changed the age limits for races, because I assume all of the girls here are older than 3. Unless they're pulling Neko Para logic where they age incredibly fast. I'm assuming that they probably adjusted the age of entry for these. And are at least similar to human ages? I could be wrong. Ticket's drive for the Derby is the real deal. I'm counting on you all to help to give her your full support. Whoa, right on. Let's move out, newbie. The sun shines on us today. All right, Gold Chip, she's ready. Yeah, here we come, Derby. She can do it. That's the spirit. I'm right here with ya. To the Derby. McQueen's like, I quit the team. I quit the team. And so the curtain rises on a story of winning Ticket and her pursuit at the victory of the Japanese Derby. Kata! Rice Shower isn't here. Rest in pieces. All right, we have our first race. This is gonna go well. What is this? It's a cute emote. All right, well, I can use Daiwa Scarlet, right? When in doubt, just keep using Daiwa Scarlet. All right, let's see here. Here, I'll mute it here. And we'll listen to it. We're listening to Uma Pyoy by a marching band. Is this? This is like a military band. This is great. This is perfect. Go. That is really funny. And they're playing at the race. Join the military. Yeah, play a song. That would be so fun, dude. Dude, America could never. They could never. America could never. Our military bands are boring. I mean, they're really talented, don't get me wrong. They're incredibly talented, but they could never play this. This is so funny. Also, am I gonna lose this race? I don't want to lose the race. Also, this is how I get around copyright. I just need to find marching bands playing the song. It's so goofy. This is funny. Hey, Gold Chip isn't in last place for once. Oh, man. Also, I don't think there's any copyright in this song anyway. They played a bunch of different Uma songs. That's so fun. People are fun. Wait, what? When did I get into first place? I'm such a bad trainer. Wait, Rice Shower is here, so she is on the team. All right. Oh, this is a goofy part of the song. Yatta! This is so fun. I love it. Yeah, the OST really took a quality drop here. Sounds like they recorded this out in a field. I mean, the music kind of wind up. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, we have an ad break. We have an ad break. Rest in pieces. I think I'll take another bathroom break here. Should be the last one of the night. But let's start it at least. Well, thank you for that, Ronan. That was incredibly entertaining. I immensely enjoyed that. All right. Today is Winning Tickets debut race, a special day for the fledgling runner. Hey guys, thanks so much for coming all the way to Hakodate to root for me. Oh man. Of course, we do anything for a teammate. This is your time to shine, and we'll cheer enough to make up for the members who couldn't come. Oh, come on, man. Upbeat and caring and sincere, my favorite characters couldn't make it. Come on, man. All right, guys, this is going to be the last ad break of the night. I am going to take a little bathroom break again because I drink a lot of coffee. So, all right, I'll see you in a bit. I don't think the ads are actually going to start for a little bit, but they will be coming soon. So I'm going to take it last one of the day of the night. Why do they say the night? It's last one of the day. I'll see you in a bit. Burb. Welcome back from ads. I hope you had a fun little break. We are back. Goldchip has been staring at me very menacingly. And I got some Ritz crackers. why not? All right. Let's go. Gonna go for like another half hour. Probably finish up 1 or 2 more episodes here, depending on how long I yap. All right, let's go, Ticket. I'll have to have one heck of a dinner after the race. Scallops and sea snails, rice bowls with crab, sea urchin and salmon roe. Are they cats? Why are they eating so much seafood? Do horses like seafood? Can they even eat seafood? Let's see. It's time for Google. Can horses eat seafood? All right, definitely don't go to the images page. Modern day horses are not meant to eat meat or most other animal products. Sorry. Sorry, is it Cygames that makes this? Incorrect. This is the most inaccurate game I've ever played. That's disgusting. I can't. I'm joking, obviously. Melon parfaits. Don't forget the melon parfait. You can eat a melon parfait. Let me Google. Can horses eat melon? I'm not going to do that every single time. So the food's why you really came. Yeah. Well, whatever you mean. A fine meal is simply a bonus. Never mind that you need to concentrate. Also, I like how Goldchip is like, yeah, obviously. Duh. All right, focus. Alrighty, trainer, I'm off. Go get him, Tiger. Spider-Man reference are going to keep coming. I haven't made a Star Wars reference yet, have I? I'm sure it'll come up naturally. Okay, it's my first step on the road to Derby. I got one more from down. Ticket heads toward her big dream, fully confident in her victory. And she lost. Epic. Who are these people? Oh my god, is this upbeat and caring? No, I think they're gone. I lost. All right, hear me out. What was a loss? Was it second place? Let's see. Shut it. How many times are you gonna wail about losing? me every single time one of them comes in 5th place. Are you gonna shut up? You didn't lose, you got 5th. Don't be so mean. We've been friends since we started at the academy. Can't you at least comfort me a little? In a game, we've been feeding parfaits to keep the Umas going. Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, we used the parfaits for mood enhancers. I totally forgot about that. You'd still end up crying about it even if I did. Well, yeah, because this is my start toward the Derby, you know? The road's still so long, and I stumbled on my first step. Is that metaphorical, or did you literally stumble? Yes, you had such high hopes. I can comprehend how you must feel. Also, she is huge. Biwa is literally... I really like, and I know this is like such a subtle thing, and it may not be even on purpose. It's got to be on purpose. But they purposely keep characters out of frame. So like Biwa is so huge, she's literally being cut off by the frame. And like when Haru's on screen, she's always like, her head is barely peeking above the text or like getting cropped off by the camera. It's clearly like not centered. It's just, yes, it's like to show their size, but it's so funny. It's like perfect comedy. Just like, it's so like you would assume, okay, you pull back the camera to get them all in frame, you would still see how big Biwa is. But having her get cut off, it's just so funny. Because you're like, wow, she's really tall. Because her head's getting cut off the screen. It's so funny. It's really fun. And then the same with the shorter girls, how they're like not centered and out of frame because of how short they are. And they don't adjust the camera for that. It's really fun. You had such high hopes. I can comprehend how you must feel. Not her story. Oh, does she have a sad story? Right? What am I gonna do if this means I can never get into the Derby? Enough already. Using your debut rate doesn't mean your dreams are crushed. Crushed? Guys, Crush is They're having an event right now with a new character, and they're a time traveler, and it's a fun event. You have to constantly like soft reset, and when you soft reset, it brings you to a different time period. It's really fun. It's cute. Oh, you're saying they centered the camera in her story. Oh, well, that makes sense though. If it's like only one character, then that would make sense. But when there's multiple people on screen, I think that's funny. Unless I don't think they're going to make a story about her height. Like, I don't think they're going to make a story. I guess, tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like there's no story where someone is insecure about their size. Except, I don't know, there might be a couple girls who are like, I wish I was bigger. I don't think there's any that are going to be like, I'm too big. There might be. But if they had a size insecurity story, then it would make sense for but like when they're in the camera themselves, that would make more sense to center the camera. I mean, I lost my debut, but I'm still going to show everyone one day. Precisely. You need to recover your footing. Save to the fair, for when your dream is truly squashed. Oh, you've got an unstoppable spirit, Taishin. And Haya hide? Alright, I'm gonna stop eating while I'm talking. the joke is done. You're cool. You've got an unstoppable spirit. I already read that. I can't read. You stay cool on the outside and burn for a fight on the inside. I won't stay here crying. I can't stop if I want to win the derby. Thanks to you two. Nothing's better than having friends by your Okay. See, you ended up crying anyway. Can't you just be quiet? Her emotions are also her strengths. You do well to learn from that. What? I don't learn to not do that, or the team is all together, putting some needed training time in. To the derby! Post-race training is usually light, but Winning Ticket is running with all her might as if has an upcoming race. Goodness, Ticket has so much energy. Oh my god, Rice Shower is back. For a second, I thought they were going to ignore her, but she was in the training practice. I thought she'd still be reeling after yesterday. That's some weird enthusiasm. She said her friends helped her lift her spirits. What wonderful people they must be to understand her dream. It wouldn't make sense for us to dwell on a single setback when our sights are set on the derby. Since she's still running toward her dream with her head held high, I have to do all I can to help her achieve it. Takezo, swing those arms harder. Cade! Pay attention to your stride. Keep pushing it till the very end. Also, I'm sorry. There's no way she can hear. Do you think? Hear me out. Do we think that at the speed these horses run, do you think you hear the Doppler effect? If they pass like you know, like when an ambulance goes by, it's like wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. You know, it changes pitch when it goes by, right? You think they're running at the speeds where if they scream, you would hear the Doppler effect? I feel like they gotta be close, right? I'd be interested. That would be something cool to add. Hold on, let's see. I know we already looked this up. Isn't it about 40 miles an hour? Horse racing speed. About 44 miles an hour. Average 38. Okay. Speed for Doppler effect. Minimum speed for Doppler? The minimum speed is 15 to 20 miles an hour. You could totally hear the Doppler effect. Does the anime include that? They should totally include that. That'd be so funny. Oh man, they should do that. And you know who would have fun with it? It would be Goldship. She'd be like, oh, I can make a silly noise if I run by Trainer, so I'm gonna scream every time I run past him. Oh man. Now that's some lore. They could have the Doppler effect. Although I feel like that means in real, well, I guess the jockeys would never scream because they're too focused. That would make sense. The trio's called BNW, Biwa Narita winning, and AFIK, the team Oh, so that's the team for them. They actually use Heisei, the strongest 3. Oh, that's cool. They made a commercial and coined BMW. That's cool. That's fun. Pushing it to the very end. I'm just gonna add my own Doppler effect now. Oh, she's going fast. Huff, puff. Finished. Thanks, trainer. Good work. Don't forget to ice up and get rid of that fatigue. Right, but I thought I'd run just a little bit longer. This is when you have to put your foot down, trainer. Come on. I might have lost my debut race, but my friends have helped me get over it. And your passionate coaching has me all fired up again. It feels like that loss wasn't for nothing. My drive for the derby's gotten even stronger. What an oddball. But you're my kind of oddball. I think they have similar oddball. Well, no one can compete with Goldship. You have to keep up with your passion. Trainer, can you do it? No worries. That's exactly what I intend to do. A trainer never holds back a racer from pushing forward, which is why... Picasso, you're racing again next week. Eh? Consecutive races? That much passion could be dangerous. It's fine. She's good. Obviously, your health takes priority, but I think you've got this. I'm gonna race. I think what he's doing is, I think deep down he knows she needs to win, even though she's like, I don't think she subconsciously even knows that she really feels bad about losing. I get a feeling that the trainer's like, he sees through that and he's like, you need to win a race so you know you can win. So he's just going in quickly, which I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Dangerous passion is a really funny expression. That is fun. I'm gonna race. I'm gonna face this challenge head on and push through to the derby. And we'll do it as a team, trainer. Yeah, we'll win together. Also, did we just ignore the event? Are we giving up on the fair? Or did that happen off camera? Dangerous passion. Ooh, that could be a horse name. Quick, somebody copyright it. Somebody copyright it. I'll take all the funds because it happened on my channel, so I'll take all the benefit. Any breakthroughs that happen in my chat are officially my ideas. Now the trainer's all fired up. Doubtless due to Ticket's influence. I'm rather excited to see how their story unfolds. Winning Ticket's story began with a loss, but she's only just starting out toward her goal. And it's Winning Ticket! Winning Ticket wins the race! Oh, she did win. Interesting. Woo! Winning Ticket overcomes the stress of racing 2 weeks in a row and claims her first victory. Good job! Yatta! I give her the carrots. Oh, man. She must have laughed when she heard people say this was no place for a queen. Are they talking about McQueen? No, different queen. I wonder if you could tell who these racers are from the silhouettes. I'm assuming that they are based off of real horses, or horses in the game, maybe? Maybe not pullable ones, or playable ones. This is clearly in the past, right? So they're all retired, maybe? Maybe there's some parents in here? I don't know. Dark hair blowing in the wind. She danced into the lead as if it were a game. All anyone could do was bow before her majesty. Oh, yeah, we know her. Is that vodka? Yeah, it's literally vodka. Okay. I was like, yeah, no, she is currently in the game. But is she retired though? She turned anyone's dream into her own glory, and her eyes shone with light of a future which none had ever seen. The season passes and okay, so question. Are there retired horses in this game? Also, we're somehow at the festival here. That's cool. Do horses retire in this game, Umas? Because or was that just not a flashback? Because I assumed all these like things, like these little blurbs about the people who won the derbies
are those are going to be like history things from the festival that we're putting on, right? So I'm assuming that's what those are. They're little history blurbs about past Derby winners. They can even drop out and they can retire. Okay. In the anime, they retire. Because it's like, if Vodka is a Derby winner, does that mean she doesn't run anymore in the story? Is she already ran in the past? Or can she keep running? Or is it more... Because I know it's like... In real horse racing, what? You get 4, maybe 5 years of running, and then you have to retire, and then you go on to, like, retired veteran horse racing, you know? Or is that, like, not how that works here? I guess for derbies, it's probably just there's 1 year that you can do it, but... They haven't explained it yet. And maybe they will explain it. The exhibit I prepared with winning ticket. Oh, you're just going to do that off screen? That's fine. Becomes a big hit at the event. And then, check this out. This derby was... It was so moving, right, trainer? Okay. Just show it to us nice and slow. You did well to make such a fine exhibit, while also training for your races. Indeed, in the main story, it means Ines Fujin and Vodka have already completed the derby in the game. They go to the Dream Trophy League after 3 years you play in the career. Okay. So there is a league after your 3 years up to the derby, is what you're saying. So the derby is the last one, and then there's a separate league. You call it the Dream Trophy League. Okay. Dream Trophy League is just an excuse to have... Okay. So in real life, you're done after the derby, with a few exceptions, but they created Dream Trophy League for people to keep running after 3 years. Yeah. God, that's so crazy. I'm sure that that 3-year limit is probably there for the sake of the horses, you know, so they don't run them to death or an injury. But that's just crazy. That's just insane. Like, imagine any other athlete. Obviously, there are people who play for 3 years and they get injured or they just decide I'm done. But like, imagine any other professional anything where it's like 3 years and that's it. You're out. I mean, that's like, I guess if you think about it, that's kind of like how college and high school sports and careers work. Like, for example, when I was doing the High School Musicals, I had 2 years. And so it was like, you just do it and then you're done. And then you move on to other stuff. But there was stuff to do after. And I'm sure there are other races for horses to do after those 3 years. But that is weird. People race for 3 horses, but huge winners usually race a minimum of 4 up to like 7. It means the vast majority of playable IRL did in fact race 4+ years. Oh, that's cool. But aren't those the races that are after 3, right? Those are like retired horse races, right? Or are those also like still like professional? Okay, so there are like professional races after those first 3 years. Okay. Actual races. Okay. So they don't just stop them at 3. There are a few more. Okay, that makes a little more sense. Very, very big, like the Japan Cup. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, because that's what I had the idea of. It was like, it was just 3 and then it's done. I'm like, okay. So there are more years that you can do. Okay. Interesting. God, it's very interesting. Very weird. Well, not weird, just a lot to learn. And I'm sure all of it is different because of the game. There are races which no age limits. So that means a 5-year-old can go against a veteran 7-year-old. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's all cool. I was assuming, would there be like a minimum age limit? Because like otherwise you could just have like a 3-year-old derby winner go against them. Or I guess maybe that's the point. I was so busy, but my trainer helped, and we got through it somehow. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced anybody yet. This is my trainer, and this is Taishin and Hayahide. Narita Taishin and Biwa Hayahide. I hope I'm saying those right. Classmate of winning tickets, they made all their debuts around the same time. Good to meet you. No minimum. Okay. Some of the Umus are famously specifically for beating such a race at 4 years old. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hi. So you must have your hands full with her. Indeed. I can imagine babysitting Ticket is quite the challenge. To think she even roped you into assisting with the exhibition. Well, she didn't. Come on. Is that what you two really think of me? Yes. You've got it backwards. Trainer came to help me with the exhibit first. I mean, it was technically against my will. Well, no, I was asked. 2 people preparing a derby exhibit team up to win the derby. That's gotta be fate. Fate! Oh, Hayahide? I said it with a cracker in my mouth, but is it Hayahide, not hide? I guess that would make more sense, Hayahide. Oh, speaking of fate, that reminds me. You remember the promise we made when we first met? Guys, I'll stop eating during streams, don't worry. I'm just really hungry, okay? I know it's probably super gross, but I'm really hungry. Ow. My jaw popped. The one we made in our first training during class. Alright everyone, begin. We're going to time your runs. I'd like you all to pick a distance that suits your aptitude and measure your times. Kichuito. Finish the sentence. Finish the sentence. Finish it! I'm kidding. Oh, instructor, can I run 2,400 meters just like the derby? Yeah, it's up to you, but new students usually start with about half that. Well, you know what? It's just to practice. Let her give it a I guess she said, yeah, go for it. I know, but my goal is the derby. Alright. I'll just ask in case. Does anyone else want to run 2,400 meters? Is that 2 laps? Me. She's like, yay. I would like to run 2,400 meters as well. Really? Are you all serious? She's like, yeah. Oh, I can't do it. My time's way too slow. So much sweat. Yeah, me when I'm like, oh, I could easily run 3 miles. 1.5 miles. Okay, I was way too far off. Ugh. 2,400 meters. Running a classic distance is no simple task. I mean, yeah, that's kind of... Is that the longest? Or is the longest 2 miles? Lore-wise, it's implied new runners, they are not studied running longer races, yeah. Simply it reflects that 1-year-old horses do not have stamina, yeah. I mean, but that makes sense, though. I mean, even in real life, you can't just start with a marathon. You have to build up. That being said... If, like, there is a complete different tactics in sprints and long races, but even then, it takes a long time to build up that stamina and practice. So, and it could take years to build up a stamina to do something like that. Longest I've seen is 3,600. Dang, that's long. You should work on mastering some basics first, then improve to the point where you can run the whole thing. Honestly though, I know this is like such a niche little flashback and a tiny little moment, but I really do like what the instructor is doing here. Instead of just saying like, no, you shouldn't do that, do something shorter. She's letting them run this and fail. Well, I don't know, maybe not fail. They took a long time to do it, right? They realized, wow, this is really hard. But then she's like, that's why. And this is how you can get there. I think that was really fun. Can we make this instructor the main character? No, I'm slowly growing to like the trainer. I like the main character trainer better than the anime main character trainer. He's an interesting dude. But that was very, very subtle, but very nice. I like that. Huff puff, understood. I'll do it one day. There you go. I will master this distance. Hey you two, thanks for running with me. So yeah, why did they do it? I didn't do it for you, so don't thank me. That's just the distance I aim to run someday. Okay, so they all just wanted to? Simply a distance one must be competent to become a great racer. I knew it. You're both going for the derby too. 3 students in the same class with eyes on the same goal. What a story. Let's all race at the derby together. Wait, why are you crying? It's fine. Our race will be one for the history books. The most heated dramatic derby ever. Unfortunately for the other 2 girls, she is in the middle. She is center frame, so bad news for the other 2. She is center frame in the story. Ticket's eyes shining brightly as she recounts the tale of how they took the first step toward their dreams together. All right, let's make that promise one more time. All together now. 1, 2, derby. I'm doing it alone. Huh? You didn't say it. The curator of this exhibit is starting to annoy me. Let's go somewhere else. I believe there's entertainment on the outdoor stage. What? Hold on. We're just kidding, but really, I need to get training soon. Training, right? In the middle of the Soulfall Fair? Taishin's running in the next race. Oh, right. You know, I'll be there rooting for you, Taishin. She's training for her race, even during a school event. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Contrary to Narita Taishin's gruff exterior, she's actually quite disciplined. I think that would imply that she's... What? And let's go one more time to the spirit. 1, 2, derby! It's not happening. I told you, that's annoying. Several days later, Taishin died. They're around the 14th corner. You know how circles have 4 corners? 14 corners? Oh, my bad. They're around the 4th corner. Narita Taishin is in 2nd. But wait, the other races are close behind. Taishin, go! You can do it! God, her voice is so shrill. I love it. Ticket's fervent cheers prove futile as Taishin places 6th. Aww. Damn, that 14th corner really is a killer, guys. It sucks. Come on. That's a tough one. Taishin! Hey, Ticket. Don't worry about it. We'll train for the next one together. Sorry, but don't bother trying to cheer me up. I want to be alone right now. Oh, sorry. You're good friends. All aim to win the derby, but this race serves as a bitter reminder that the path to achieving a dream is a bumpy one. Was I there for that, or was that like bird's eye view? The trainer's just standing there like, okay, cool. All right, well, that's what we're gonna call it today. We got 4 episodes in, because we love to yap. Let's say hello to Haru. Alrighty, well, that was fun. Good start to the story. I'm enjoying it. I'm interested to see where they're gonna take it, because it looks like from like the other, based off the other 2 chapters, it seems like they always end up winning somehow. So it does look like winning Ticket. I mean, maybe she'll win. Maybe she'll win the derby. I assume she will, because that's kind of like, I don't know, she's the main character. And I don't know, I feel like it's really hard when you have to make every character, like every main character of your chapter win. I'm sure there's going to be some that like they don't win. Like, I don't think Haru, does Haru get a main chapter? I doubt it. But if she does, obviously she's not going to win. That's the whole point. But it's going to be interesting to see how they tell different stories when your main character always has to win. And I guess it'll look like, how are they going to stay friends if one of them has to win? I don't know. I will say though, that is the one thing I have enjoyed, is like, obviously in these stories, there can only be one winner. And I do think they've been handling it pretty well. I have been enjoying how they tell that story, because that's such a, it's so hard Because it's like, how do you do that? You know, how do you tell a story where you're rooting for everyone, but only one person can win? You know, that's tough. And obviously, most sports anime, they either, I don't know, a lot of times they go down the make everyone a villain arc, you know, where it's like the other competitors are like evil, and that's, I mean, it's entertaining, but it's obviously not realistic. But there's a lot of sports anime that they have to toe that line. It's really hard. And I think they do a good job of this right now. Like, obviously my favorite one right now is Medalist. It's the figure skating anime. It's pure cinema. It's incredible. If you haven't watched Medalist, please go watch it. It's really good. But they do a fantastic job of only one can win, but it is a group effort. It's not just one team, one person winning. I mean, it is, but it's way more than that. It's so good. Yeah, they do so well making rivals their rivals, but it's not evil rivals. They're all having fun. But like this is going to be a tough one, because if this is the Derby, like, you can only race once. It's a one and done. It's all like the Tenno show. If McQueen had lost the first one, she could have just won the next one, you know? Or like Reischauer could keep racing until everyone started cheering for her. But like this one is like, whoever wins the Derby, that's it. There's no like, oh, well, you could win next year. So it's like, I feel like that's going to be pretty devastating. Especially if they only care about placing first. Which I get that that's how real horse racing works, but... And I mean, it works good for cinema, for storytelling. To be like, if there's no points for second place or whatever. Because in real life, I feel like I'd be like, hey, you place second place in the Derby? That's insanely good. But I guess that's just not how horse racing works. But, all right. Well, that is where we're going to call it for today, everybody. That is where we will end off today's stream. Let's see who we're going to raid. Let's see who is ready for raiding. Okay. It was fun. We're definitely going to keep playing the main story here. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm going to keep playing until until like at least catch up with main story. And then I don't know what I'll do from there. Maybe I'll do some character stories. I don't know. The hype is kind of dying down for me. I still really like the story and I like the game, but like, I'm definitely not logging in every day. But it's back online on a new apartment. Ooh, where's Captain? There they are. Oh, they're playing ZZZ. I don't see anyone. Well, we had Star Glory, but I've raided her recently. I should say hi to her though. I kind of want to raid. Oh, but that's Genshin. I don't really want to go into a Genshin stream, to be honest. Yeah, let's raid Captain. If you do the raid message, I'll go ahead and I'll start the raid here. We're gonna raid Captain Concho. They're very, very cool person. They play the drums, and that is how I met them. I gotta type out the full name here, but right now they're playing some Z. Very fun. They're very entertaining, very comfy, cozy. So yeah, let's go say hello to them. First message, if you are I can't read. I can't read. Why can't I scroll? First message is if you are sub. Second, if you are not. I will be back on Monday with some more Apollo Justice. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully my internet will be fine then. I think it's just, I'll have to test out enhanced broadcasting. I think I can fix it. I think they fixed it. We'll see. But after that, I don't know what we're gonna do. I might honestly skip. I've been doing Blue Archive every single week. I might do something else. I'm not sure. Change it up a bit because there's nothing really going on in Blue Archive right now. So yeah. All right, let's go say hello to Captain. Thank you for hanging out. Also, stay tuned I've talked about it a little. I have been setting up a VTuber model, and everything is done. I just need to put the pieces together. So hopefully within a month, I will hopefully be debuting. That's my crazy last second announcement. And I'm not going to let you even talk about it because we're going to raid Captain right now. Goodbye.